Hello, friendolas, and welcome back to yet another episode of Yakshas. Now that the crew is back up to full, since someone wasn't here and shall remain nameless, who wants to tell them what happened last time? All the fun they missed, all the exciting combat and XP and gold and loot you got.
So, um, was it
Fuck
last
you.
session that we berated Lashana?
Did you berate
Mm,
Lushana without me?
Yeah,
A little
bit.
a little
Little
bit
bit.
in a not hostile, bitchy way.
Oh, well,
I
that's
mean,
unfortunate.
Indiana always does things in a semi-hostile, bitchy way, and there was plenty of that last week. For example, then we talked to the board of doctors.
Okay, yeah, that you came out of the gate like swinging, like I fucking hate doctors. I hate the infected.
No, I hate
I'm
corporations. I hate corporations, and you're the biggest corporation we've had to deal with thus far.
You're the
I don't
biggest
know, do you-
corporation in the room.
I don't know. Do you count the NUSA as just a giant corporation anyway?
Yeah,
You know what? Don't answer that.
Yes. Smile.
Your body is a corporation. Billions upon billions of
No.
things all working together.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
that's
but not like a
closer
company.
to
That's
like
cooperation.
You have
I
a
was going to say
CEO
that's
as your
closer to a
brain.
co-op or communism.
CEO
Are
is
you-
the
are
brain,
you-
VP is the heart.
Are you like more bacteria than people though? Like,
Yes, there are
Yeah,
more
so-
bacteria in your body than the number of people on the earth.
no, they're
Yeah.
more well, and also like the percentage of like bacteria to like person. So
I don't know
Are
about
we
you
just like
stinky
a
assholes, but
bunch
apparently
of bacteria?
the only reason you got so much bacteria is you need a shower.
Bitch,
So-
I'm done with the shower.
Whoa.
Fuck off.
I need to talk about this because I'm actually really proud at how Indiana handled this. It was, hey, if I had any other option, I would be asking to see another therapist right now because you and I don't agree on shit. You've been telling me to fix my shit without giving me the tools to fix my shit. Let's fix that.
Yeah,
And
and
then it
Lashana's
went
just a bitch.
Only
Well,
you.
Lashana took it in stride. She took it in stride. And
Lashana's just a bitch.
She was nice to me.
I
what are you
mean-
talking about?
Maybe if you weren't coming out of the gate, literally haven't known this woman for 5 minutes, and you're saying literally everything she does is wrong and that you hate her, maybe she wouldn't be a
Come on.
bitch to you.
okay, all right. All right, let's
Everything she
separate the
does is
characters from the
wrong.
people real fast.
Oh no.
Separate the
I'm
characters
good.
from the people real fast. But so yeah, we did that. We went home. Sin, what did you do? I forget.
I think let's see. Last session.
Did you talk to
You
Bruce?
You implied you
too
did talk to
much.
Bruce, and then you did imply that
Yeah.
you were having a gay relationship with Lambda.
That's right.
Are you?
And then-
Are you
So,
having a
We
gay
were all
relationship
talking to
with
these
Linda?
doctors, and I was like saying, okay, well, we'll cooperate. We'll give you not all of everything, but we'll let you sample stuff and let you look at stuff. But the captain will decide
Howler
what goes to
finds
you.
out that Min gave a report about how we did. And
Oh
it's
shit!
like,
Did that come
oh,
out?
yes,
Yeah.
it did.
Yeah, that came out.
Oh no!
And
I'm
then-
so
That's
in
right.
trouble. Oh no! I didn't
It's
know.
okay.
That's not fair. You can't do that when I'm not around, busy living a great life somewhere else. That's not fair. You can't do that.
So, what else? Yeah, I got to berate doctors. There was one in particular I said, yeah, fuck you. If you have a problem, you can come talk to me. You might not like the things I have to say, but we can talk. We can fucking talk. And by the way, actually, I need to borrow sets in. I need like just a tiny bit of processing power. I just need a script that spam emails him. Like, you haven't come to talk to me yet. What the fuck's up? No?
You're all gonna get in so much trouble being fucking goblin people.
That's my best life, though.
But Indiana is a
really good at
goblin
it.
person. Everybody has
Honestly.
complained for 3 seasons about Indiana being a goblin person.
And now you have like a second
Yep.
sort of goblin person
Have you
that's
thought of
here.
being a goblin person?
Have you thought of being a fuckboy? Do you want to be a fuckboy with me?
I mean, I'd call that goblin adjacent.
Didn't you
so.
two try that already?
Well,
no,
I'm just.
no.
I mean, like for a minute.
I was gonna say no. I was gonna say no. Min was being a fuckboy. Indiana was just along for the ride.
I mean,
Remember,
that's
fuckboy
saying
activity.
Jam.
Are you saying that no? See, no. Oh, we tried to get Sigdrifa to go drinking with us. She wouldn't
yeah.
budge.
And she was like, no, I have like an actual job.
And Howler's trying to get her to order magic cards under the guise of, it sounds like,
Embezzlement.
Are you
Embezzlement.
laundering money? Are you laundering money through magic
Well,
cards?
it
Like,
wouldn't-
hold
it
on.
wouldn't
more
be
like laundering
laundering.
magic cards.
Let's see.
Laundering implies that he gets money from somewhere else that's not clean, so he like gives it to Happia so that they'll give it back. No, this is just straight
yes.
embezzlement.
Yes. What was I thinking? Urza's Factory. That sounds perfect for. Yeah, I'll just put it up as Urza's Factory. 30 USD. Perfect. Yeah, you can cover that, right?
Vidalcan Orrery.
Yeah, I need a Vidalcan Orrery. Absolutely. What else? Indiana had like Indiana paid for a lot of booze and had
Died.
I rolled. No,
Died.
how many? I rolled 2d6. What did I have?
No, you rolled 3d6 because it was 20.
Oh, okay. So
Both
she had
of you
20
are
shots of
nice, huh?
tequila.
Died. She died.
She didn't die. She didn't
You
die.
did 20
She's
shots of tequila?
probably over the course of the night. Yeah.
Where was Mint? Was I just like T-posting in the corner?
You had
You
a
were-
conversation with the board of doctors, and now we don't know where you went.
Oh,
You've
killer.
been sent on secret assignment to assassinate the goblin people.
I love that.
But she is a goblin person. How does she? You know what? I don't
I'm a
wanna know.
double agent. I'm a double agent.
No, that's no.
That's my
I'm
role.
the double agent. That's my job. I've only got one job.
You're the quintuple agent. That's different.
Am I a quintuple agent though?
I don't know what fucking layer you're on at this point.
I don't know. Maybe you should. I don't know. Maybe someone should like suggest that she goes undercover to actually, betray, us and go to Iblis. Maybe someone should suggest that again. She might say yes this time. Who knows?
She might just do that anyway. She might not need the suggestion. I don't know.
Well, the
Mhm.
suggestion's already made once. Just let it simmer.
No, but we had a lot of drinks, and what
Yeah.
else happened?
Arguments about Atlantis.
Oh, I pissed Greasy off.
Does Atlantis exist? Is that what we agreed upon?
According to Sin and Greasy, yes, but according to Set, who said this in front of Sin, I have an IQ above 40. Of course, I don't believe in it.
And
Can
I
Seth
pissed,
be my new best friend?
I pissed Greasy off because during breakfast, Indiana basically went, no, every conspiracy you've ever believed in is a lie. You're a hack. You're a fraud. You're barely smart enough to run a fabrication bay.
Yeah, she's not going to get her new mech anytime soon.
That's fine. I'll have Happy build it instead. You know, people who actually know how to put mechs together.
Oh my god.
Maybe you should have learned to pilot them better first. You know, it's like treating a car nice. You ever had a car?
Have you seen what the new mech is? It is Suicide Paladin 2.0. I can just wall run Naruto style whenever I fucking feel like it.
I should have not told you about the crawl rifle, so you try to do that, and I go, you are a size 1 creature, you immediately eat shit.
Yeah, no. No. Mm-mm.
That would be kind of funny, and it would be up Indiana's alley. She's trying to do some cool Attack on Titan shit, and just trips herself.
Mm. God. No. But I think that's kind of where we left off. We went and got
Yes.
plastered, woke up the next morning, had breakfast, and yeah.
Yes. We are going to start, though. We have some stuff that needs to be taken care of. We need to roll, we need to turn back time. We need to find a way. So, Sin and Min, after dispatching the cleaner bot of doom, the Damboni. You two needed to have a conversation.
Honestly, I really have no idea what to say now. It's been a couple weeks.
Okay. Wait. I'm mad because you have zero regard for regular human life. You think AI is more important than your own sister. I hate that. And by extension, hate you. I don't hate you. I'm very upset. Not upset. I'm disappointed. And I'm gonna continue to be a fuckboy because I feel like you abandoned me when I was a teenager. There we go. That's what we should talk about.
Oh yeah, you could tell her why you abandoned her.
Because I only know a little of it, right?
No,
Oh,
you
do I know the whole
knew
thing?
it was to get money essentially. So
Yeah,
you
but
know,
I
we
was
were
sad.
Get money, get
streets.
honey.
Get money, get honey.
But it was sad. I was a sad person.
And also, the way you got money was pretty rough, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't you two talk about it? Express yourself. Speak.
When are
your
we
feelings.
doing this? Is this after they kicked the girl out of my room?
Yeah, because we were going to go to dinner.
Yeah, you guys were just in the hallway.
Breakfast or lunch or whatever it was.
It was late dinner because it was like 11.
Yeah, we were getting food.
Late dinner, very early breakfast.
Anything after 2 a.m. is breakfast. 1
No, this is
a.m.
before 2 a.m. This is 11 p.m.
Still dinner.
Okay. I'm glad we're glad we got that covered up. I'll have to amend the
I got you, boo.
schedule.
I mean, I don't know. Are we gonna like walk down there together? I'm already there. Are
No,
you
we
around?
we were walking together. Remember?
Uh-huh.
I came and got you, and then Howler gave me that little chip, and we listened to it as we walked. And I just turned it off. I was like, well, that's a problem for another time.
Uh-huh.
And we
Right.
sat down. Now, like, it wasn't with the intention of having a conversation, not on his end. So I'm like, I got it on the spot now. Suddenly, it's been like 2 weeks. I don't know.
I think it had to do with her cursing out Lashana.
Yeah, no, that was gonna be more on
Andy
for her.
cursing you out.
He was just wanting to get dinner with his sister. So yeah, we'd be like sitting down and eating.
I'm still mad. You know what? Maybe that's how it would go. It'd be silent for a while. She'd be eating. And she'd just look at you and just be like, I'm still mad at you.
Well, I understand, but we all make choices that we're not always proud of. But in my case, even though you and some other people may not view NHPs as, well, people, to me, I've had that proven differently, that they are capable of being a person just as much as you or I, and to value one life greater than another would not have been fair. If I had the choice, if it was you in there and everyone else was with us, and I had the choice to try to save you at the risk of everyone else, I would have done the same thing.
No.
She's like trying to chew her food.
Right. I'm thinking about it. Like,
Yeah.
I understand where you're coming from, but also you've almost got us all killed in favor of a broken NHP. Like, you gotta see how that looks like on the other side, right? That's a big fuck you to your team. Big fuck you to your sister. Just one big fuck you, right? So that's cool.
Or it could mean that I had faith that even if things did go south, we'd make it out alive. I mean, I've seen Indiana in action on their feet. Howler's got plenty of training in close quarters combat. I've got training in close quarters combat, and I know you've lived a little bit of an easier life. So
An
you
easier life? I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
I lived an easier life? In what way, sir? In what way, sir, have I lived an easier motherfucking life? Tell me the things.
Well, I did my best to make sure you weren't going to have to live on the streets. That you didn't have to go through as much any hardship that you weren't going to bring on yourself. Because I know how we as a family are. We bring hardships on ourselves all the time.
That's an easy way of. That's a very polite way of saying you're fucking stubborn.
We all are.
A little bit.
Stubborn family.
Okay. So, I don't know. You know what? Thanks. Maybe I never said thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for abandoning me and leaving me at, what was it? 17? 17 to go fight in a painful, fruitless war that has nothing to do with anything anymore for a little bit of money. And yeah, that was fun. It was real fun being left alone. I loved that. That was great. Thanks for the money, brother. Thanks.
I wanted to make sure that you weren't gonna have to live both of us really, but you more importantly. I don't want you living on the streets, and especially during those times, we probably would have both been dead.
Fine, I got bored. That's why I joined the Sirens.
Well, it seems like things went pretty well there. Well, until they didn't. Uh, but I'm glad you at least found a family to be with in the meantime.
I have food in my mouth. Hold on. Yeah. I don't really know what to say to that. I don't know what she would say to that. I don't know what she would tell you. How much do you actually know? How much does your character know about what's going on with her? About why she got kicked?
I think the only thing you've said was that you were. What was it? You got whatever you had said. They didn't tell us anything, so it's whatever you had told us. If it was because of fuck girl bullshit, or if it was some other
bullshit, buddy.
Hey, girls are able to be fuck girls.
I like fuckboy with an I because it makes my heart happy. But that's just me personally.
Fair.
We can all be, fuck girls. I don't care. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, sure, I had family. I found family, and that's super cool. I found family after my family abandoned me. I love that. And then, fucked all that up. And that's cool. So I get to pay that penance for life.
I understand that feels like abandonment, and maybe it was, but at the time it was it was what was best for both of us, or at least for you.
Sin, do you know when that check came in? That check came in after you dropped me wherever at our house, I guess, and you joined the army. Do you know how long it took for that check to come in? The sign-on bonus.
Unfortunately, I don't.
I'm gonna start making shit up now. Watch me be a fucking hateful bitch. Yeah, no, it took 8 months. And in that time, I did my best, but it took 8 months. There was nothing immediate about anything. It was really hard, and I struggled. And then I signed on with the Sirens, and then the check came in. So, thanks.
If I could have sped it up, I would, but unfortunately, at that time, I was, knee deep in
Carcasses?
You could say that.
Mm-hmm. Neat. It's fine. It's all in the past, right?
It's the past, but it's still important to remember. I mean, the feelings you have and the feelings I have, they're not going to be invalidated just because it's in the past. It's something we need to understand happened. And yeah, we want to move on. And I want to be your brother, and I hope you want to be my sister. But if If we hold on to that kind of hatred or anger, it's not going to do us much good. I've learned to let a lot of things go, just so I can be here today.
I mean, I'll work on it.
And I'll be working on it too. I just God probably pauses for a moment. I just want you to understand that even though I may make dumb decisions or decisions you don't like, ultimately I want to do what's best for the right people at the right time. I want to make sure I don't ever have to see someone close to me, even not even close to me, someone that I have the chance of saving. I don't want to see them die again. Kind of tired of seeing people die right in front of me.
Um, but isn't that just the world we live in? Really? Like, people are gonna die. Shit, Indy's gonna fucking die faster than the rest of us if we don't figure that shit out, right? Like,
That's something I'm working on right now. Well, that's a whole nother storm we're gonna have to weather. But I mean, yeah, everyone's gonna die. But I like to think I'm working on a better future for everyone. We're working with
right?
Happia. We're gonna be trying to find a cure to get rid of the xenorite, and we got new technology we can study and all sorts of new things. I think we're making a step forward to stop countless and meaningless deaths. I just want world
Maybe.
peace. No, that was not in character.
I don't know what Min wants. I mean, I have an idea, but I don't know if she'd really expressed that to you yet, or anybody. So, she just listen, nod at the appropriate times.
I like to think this is a good step forward for both of us. And I want to be there more for you now that we have this chance. Uh, I also do think you might need to go a little softer on Lashana because ultimately she is wanting to make sure that we are in the right headspace. She doesn't always understand us. Not anyone can understand anyone else fully. But her whole mission here is to make sure that we're in a good place or the best place we can be uh, regarding everything else. And she also does control your your ability to go into any kind of missions, and that might get passed on to Happia. Now they might have a doctor you could talk to, and they'll override her. But
That's a
from
great
what
idea.
from what I understand, I do think you might owe her a little bit of apology. Calling someone specific names to their face like that might doesn't when they're trying to help isn't always a well. I think maybe you both should talk it out. Maybe she owes you one too. I don't know what she said to you.
She probably doesn't owe me shit. I'll go talk to her. Thank
If
you
you
for
if
the
you want,
advice.
I can go with you if you'd like.
Yes, I would love to walk into this bitch's office holding my big brother's hand so I can apologize. That sounds like a great idea. No,
Well, this is
genuinely no. I got this. It's fine.
well. Now I'm worried you're gonna go punch her or something. Just don't get yourself kicked off the ship. I don't want to have to try to argue with it with everyone here to get you back because I won't let them kick you off.
Do you want to go with me to Lashana's office?
Is that out of character?
Kind of no. Because she's realized that she's going to punch that bitch in the face, and then I'm going to have to make a new character.
Why don't I tag along? I can be the middleman. I'll be the Lashana to what normally would be the situation.
That'd be cool. That's fine. You can't hold my hand, though. We're not doing that.
Yeah, no, that just feels a little weird. I
Uh-huh.
agree with you there.
Super duper. Can we go now? Should we go now? Do you want to go now?
I mean, it's looks at watch, 11:45 p.m. But she has said her door's always open, so
I mean, if her door's always open, let's fucking go.
we're gonna go wake this lady up.
I'm sorry for being a bitch in the middle of
Joke's
the
on,
night.
joke's on you. Lashana doesn't sleep. I make sure of that.
She's a robot,
Neither do I.
just like
She's
the librarian.
Come in.
She stays awake all night worrying about what Indiana's going to do next.
I mean, maybe.
Maybe you should look underneath the ship. After all, we're in a dry dock right now. I mean, what?
Has anyone told her there's a nuke on board? That'll keep her awake for a while.
My nuke is not on board. What are you talking
Yes,
about?
it is. It's in the
What?
armory.
Well, it's not anymore.
Well,
What?
this
Where
is
it now?
before. This is before you guys docked.
Under the
They
ship.
didn't.
Who took my nuke?
No one took the nuke. It's still in the armory.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're not happy yet at this
Oh,
point.
come on. Don't lie to her. Don't lie to her.
Did you take
No
my
one's
nuke? Is my
No
nuke
one's
gone?
touching the nuke. Gunner's just being
Literally.
a little goof.
No one's
Okay.
allowed to touch a nuke. We've got armed guards around it, probably. Like, no,
What did I write on that thing?
my big
My
fucking
big
dick.
swinging dick.
Right,
My
that
big
swing dick.
Min's big swinging dick. That's right. I fucking forgot about that. Okay, cool.
Only the most important things.
Yeah, I'm down to go. Fuck it. Let's go. Fuck it.
We're gonna go see Lashana.
Mhm. As we're walking towards Lashana's, can I just be like, who's it, Sybil? Be like, yo, how's things going with you and Sybil? She's hot.
It's different, but it's going. I can't say I don't like it. It's just not something I've dealt with. That kind of, well, I'm not one to talk about this kind of stuff with my sister, so I'll just leave it at that kind of ferocity.
Can we tell you all the bitches I fucked on the siren ship? Because I can.
I think
Will that make it easier for you?
No, I think I am good. Look, isn't that Lashana's door? I'm gonna need her a lot more if you talk about that kind of stuff.
Okay, fine.
Yep.
Fair.
And as you are approaching, Shauna is just leaving her office. Looks like she's getting ready to go to bed. And sees the two. She's like, well, I didn't expect to see you two here this late.
I'm still chewing a fucking bread. I'm sorry.
Good
I'm so
evening,
hungry.
ma'am.
Min's just got a bagel in her hand.
I was just
Honestly,
having
yeah, that bitch is always eating. So
I
it
was
feels
just
right.
having a discussion with my sister here, and we just wanted to swing by, and not in the kind of official capacity. We don't need to sit down in an office, but I feel like she wanted to say a few things to you, and
Of course, and we can always step inside in the office if it makes people more comfortable.
being in front of the cameras is safer for your welfare. I mean, what? No,
Who says that there aren't any cameras in there?
it's a joke.
Nicholas
Ooh.
sees everything.
I wonder.
Nicholas has not seen everything. and I
Nicholas
think
has
we've tried
violated
that.
a law.
What laws are there in the grim darkness of the not so far future?
Fair based.
I don't know. Maybe we did show Nicholas everything. In that case, never mind.
Nicholas has seen some shit. I'll wander into this fucking office with a bagel.
Yeah, it says you remember. I mean, as you walk in, the lights automatically turn on. And there's the nice leather couch. There's the therapy chair that I can't ever remember the name of.
A chaise lounge.
Yeah, the Shea Lounge.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. You know French things. French things.
La
The word that immediately came to
La
my head was
France.
ensuite, so I'm glad somebody got there first.
I'll
That's not the same thing.
pop a fucking squat on this thing
On the lounge or the couch?
on the couch.
It's a very, very comfortable couch. I don't think you've sat on it before. It's a very,
Mm-mm.
it's one of those couches where you kind of start to sink into it a little bit as you get into it.
Oh no, it's one of those you fucking get lulled into a false sense of security and then you tell your deepest, darkest secrets to this therapist? Oh no. To which Min will immediately tell all of her deepest, darkest secrets. No, I'm just kidding.
So anyway, I just
yeah.
feel like my brother abandoned me. It's
I
like,
feel like my brother abandoned me and I like to fuck a lot.
it's all just a trauma response.
Not everything's a trauma response. Sometimes sex can just be fun. Yeah. But it's usually trauma.
I was about to say that's actually unusually insightful for Min. I'm
It
assuming
might
that's
be.
coming from Amy.
It might be coming from Amy.
It's unusually
Min's got
insightful
trauma.
for
Amy's
Min.
cool with whatever. Anyway, yeah, she'll sit down. She'll sink into this couch. Does Lashana also sit down?
Yeah, Lashana goes and sits in a chair across from the couch and motions for, Sin, make yourself comfortable as well.
I find a spot between them.
You sit on the table.
The table.
Sit on the coffee table. She's like, unexpected, but okay.
I'm sorry I called you a bitch. Or maybe it was a raging bitch.
Both.
Yeah, I did that. Yeah. I wasn't exactly ready to open up. I don't know if I'm still actually ready to open up, and I panicked. And my response to things like when I panic is just to get mad and blow something up. Usually it's externally with guns and whatnot. This time I just wanted to hurt your soul, and I'm sorry about that.
I mean, I've had kids. You're going to have to do a lot harder than that to hurt my soul. But I will say, now I know your baseline. That's what all of this was about.
Mm-hmm.
And now, going forward, I'll try not to step on any landmines.
I'll let you know when you're coming close to one. How about that?
Little game of hot and cold.
I'm not against it if you're not.
Now, is there a reason why Sin is sitting on my coffee table?
Because he thought I was going to punch you in the face, and honestly, I asked him to come with me because I wasn't sure if I was going to handle this like an adult or punch you in the face.
I'm glad that Nicholas didn't have to call security tonight.
This couch is really comfortable, and I feel like telling you lots of things, and I'm upset about it.
Well, it is a little late, and a woman needs her rest, so we'll put a rain check on all of these dark secrets you want to divulge.
Okay. Maybe we could talk tomorrow.
We can talk tomorrow.
Okay. Can we do it after I've had a meal? Because I'm much nicer after I've had a meal.
She kind of just gets that old woman smile, looks at the fact that you have this...
Literally eating a bagel.
How big of a bagel? Is this like a normal sized bagel? Is this like a...
It is... It's
it
one
an
of those
everything
like...
bagel?
No, it's a cheddar bagel. Oh god, I miss those so much. There's this really fucking great little like coffee shop by my old house, and they used to sell these big ass cheddar bagels. And
Do they
would
call
just
them cheddar bagels? Cheddar bagels?
Say
Cheddar
what?
Bay?
Cheddar
Cheddar
Bay?
Bay? Cheddar bagels? No? All right, I'm gonna.
You good? Are you
I'm so confused.
Buns, nuts,
There's a stroke going on.
Deep breaths. Just a big fat fucking cheddar bagel with way too much cream cheese. Like it's an exorbitant amount of cream cheese. It's unreasonable. It's unmanageable. It gets fucking everywhere, and you gotta like eat it inside of like a wrapper so that it doesn't like fall all over your body. That is the thing I am currently eating, and it's like half gone.
Just nods and is like, come by whenever you've had your meal and you feel most friendly.
Okay. Can I eat here? I guess I should have asked ahead of time. Is it okay if I promise to like not make a mess? Can I eat here?
Have I stopped you?
Not yet, but also we're on like real trepidatious. Like we're in a tumultuous situation, if you will. So I figured it was gonna be a tread lightly night. So
She just gives a soft chuckle and is like, I'm teasing you, darling. I
okay.
always assumed that you were more of a ask for forgiveness, not permission kind of woman anyway.
Oh shit, you might know me. Show shit, you might know Amy. Moving on. Yeah.
You have the privilege to eat in this room, but I have the right to revoke it if you get anything on my nice furniture.
Oh, understood. Thank you. Thank you.
Sin, do you have anything to add to this watershed moment?
I'm half afraid anything I might input might end up getting me hurt. So I think we're good here. This has been a great night.
She intentionally makes a show of taking up a clipboard, flipping to a new page, and writing something down. After
Mhm.
you say that, Sin,
Min will also give you like just the lightest of side eye, like just for like it's gonna be a moment, and I'm sure that Lashana will get it. But it's not meant for anyone. It is just Min going, hold it back, like just bitch. So,
Don't do it. Don't do it.
don't fucking do it.
bombastic side eye, criminal side eye.
And noted.
I mean, she seems to make 2 lines worth of notes.
Great. Great. Cool.
Whether that's just one really long note with a note with a subnote, or she's clocking you real nice and simple. Who knows? Who knows?
I mean, Min is a simple person. No, Min is a complex person with simple needs. Mhm.
Meep.
That's what they call it.
Mm-hmm. AKA fuckboy. So it's fine.
I was gonna say,
Boy, fuck yeah.
food, fucking,
Violence.
Fighting.
violence. I was gonna say
no.
fighting, food,
It's
fucking, and
the
fighting.
3 Fs.
The 3
Food,
Fs.
fucking, and fighting. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
simple. Honestly,
Just not
might be
necessarily
Amy. So
in that order.
fuck. Moving on.
So yeah,
Just kidding.
probably about all we needed for this flashback. So we are going to cut back to Min. It is you and Horizon team are in the office with the board of doctors. They have just
Okay.
basically kicked out the
The rabble.
the
Ramblers.
Ramblers and said we would like to speak with our operatives.
The peanut gallery.
Yeah, we would like to speak to our operatives alone.
Howard gave you a
Asshole
funny
doctor.
look on his way out, though, man, after being told that you've been reporting on us.
Yeah, snitches get stitched. No.
I mean, they said
No,
she would.
no.
Yeah, that was
yeah,
kind of
they
implied
were-
at the very
Yeah,
beginning.
it was implicit, and it was.
Yeah.
Damn it! I missed a great opportunity. Never. Oh well, next time, Sunday.
But
We started the shit. Fucking Amy's been an operative forever. Min's been an operative.
though one doctor did say something that's probably pissed you off. The shitty doctor that everyone hates, including the other doctors, said, "Let it be noted that Minerva is a subcontractor of ours."
Oh yeah, fuck that guy. Fuck that guy.
You can punch
Uh-huh.
him.
Yeah, subcontractor, you're not actually Happia, according to Shitty Doctor, which I have invited to come in, discuss things with me at a later date.
To come and debate me on my live stream.
Yeah, fucking debate. Oh yeah, it'll be live, all right.
Is that doctor still in the room?
Yes.
Yes, along with all of the other doctors, including Dr.
Great.
Foster.
Awesome. Killer. Super. How close am I to that doctor?
You're not within arm's reach.
That's too bad. I'm gonna just look at that guy like he's gonna wish he was dead.
Yeah, you've got all of Horizon team
Oh,
between you
yeah.
and
I was
maybe
gonna say,
seeing.
as we had walked out, I said something like, "Oh, what was it I said to Lambda?" and then winked. I was like,
Yeah, don't go
forget,
telling all our secrets or something.
yeah, keep our private time to ourselves. Wink, and as we walked out,
Oh, and
just to
something that
embarrass
I
him.
informed Daniel after a game once that made him very mad, and I need to make sure everyone is aware that Lambda is just basically just
Fuck
Gordon
you.
Freeman.
Yeah. Went to MIT. We heard the
Theoretical physicist named Lambda.
Yeah, you must be Superman. You've got an S on your chest. No, that's just a symbol of peace. You've got an S on your chest. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, maybe seeing you giving this doctor the bombastic side eye.
Which
John, not
I am fucking looking at this guy like he's fucking see you.
Like,
Fucking see
Gordon
you.
Freeman, and the first thing that jumps in my mind is Morgan Freeman. So I'm seeing Gordon Freeman and hearing Morgan Freeman's voice.
no.
Do
Every
you
time he
want-
walks into a room, someone has to go, Mr. Freeman.
Do you want to like jump this guy after the meeting? Like, just hit up Indy. Like, we can jump this guy after the meeting.
Let's fucking go. I do want to grab a drink. Hold on. But I'm listening. Come on.
But yeah, probably as you're doing this, John Not So Goodman does kind of, he tries to be cool about it, stretches back a little bit, and intentionally puts his big body between the two of you. And he does shoot you a lickman and mouths the word "careful."
Yeah.
I
She'd
think
look
he
at
needs
him,
to be careful.
and it would be like, it's just the lightest of nods. It's that like, it's just acknowledged, but no one else is meant to see that either. So, sorry.
One of the doctors, not Dr. Foster, not the shitty doctor, is like, well, now that it is happy personnel only, we want to know your opinions on the Ramblers. Do you believe that they are trustworthy going forward? I'm specifically asking you, Horizon Commander, and Min.
I don't want to sound biased because my brother's on the team, so I won't. They have opportunities to be reckless, but they are very powerful. I think that they can be trustworthy. I think that they are trustworthy. They've saved my ass a few times, which is cool. There have also been moments where I have questioned where their loyalties lie, but that's with all humans. What do you do? In general, I think that they can be called upon and will do their best. Of course, as long as the price is right, but that's with all of us.
Do you believe that there is any risk of them compromising Happy's position or Happy's goals?
Character, Happy's goals are to cure the thing, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That is their ultimate mission.
Okay. Okay. So with that, Min would just be like, I don't think so. I mean, I don't think that they're going to cause any problems. Especially considering that they work closely with infected. It's not a big deal. We've got one on the team.
Two?
I don't say we. They've got one. They've got two on the team.
Yep, Merv, the
because of-
doctor, is also infected.
Oh, that's right. So I don't say we. I say they. I'm definitely distancing myself in this moment. They have two on the team, and that's fine. I think that their goals are Happy's goals, at least in the short term. I can't tell the future, so I don't know exactly how this will play out. But as long as Happy stays on the course that Happy is staying on, I don't see why the Ramblers would not stay on course right along with them.
Giving the fact that they have been contacted by Iblis, if something were to happen, would you be willing to make sure that our goals are met?
Yes.
Despite what my colleagues said, you are a valuable asset to us, Minerva.
Guy over in the corner like, fine, I guess we're just gonna play that game, huh? I fucking hate you guys.
it kind of, as you guys have seen, every time this guy speaks, at least two people are rolling their eyes so hard that they could be generating centrifugal force.
Exceptional. When he says that, she'll nod. Thank you. She's not gonna look in that guy's direction, because if she does, she's gonna make some mean fucking faces. That's not what we're trying to do right now. So
No mean mugging in the war room.
no mean mugging in the war room. Yeah.
Gentlemen, you can't fight here. This is a war room. Sorry.
Gonna twig the peacocks.
Twink.
But we are putting a lot of trust in you, Min, especially getting this close to something that couldn't have been but a month ago.
Mm-hmm.
Also, remember to hydrate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sugar
We gotta
gurgle.
hydrate. Murph. Thank you for the hydrate.
Nice.
Yeah. So what happened a month ago? Is that the whole like I got booted
That-
shit?
No, that was a month. They were like basically saying a month ago we didn't know that a cure was possible, and now it's like
Right.
right there.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like, we're this close. If you got to do some sketchy shit to make sure we get the cure, do some sketchy shit.
Why do I feel like
And-
they're condoning the killing of Indiana? I mean, what?
I mean, Min's gonna absolutely read between those lines and accept those terms.
Oh, this isn't
Isn't-
against Indiana. This is a carte blanche. If it means taking down every Rambler to make sure that the cure is found, that is a price that Happy is willing to pay.
Some of you may
You
die,
may
but that's a
die,
risk,
but that is a risk I'm willing to take.
The only reason I say that is because who's the most likely to do some fucking stupid shit around here?
Indiana, yeah. Well, I don't know. Sin's been trying to catch up lately.
Yeah,
Indiana
but
can't have all
I
the fun
think-
around here.
I think what men would do is just kick his ass and then be like, "You're being stupid. Stop it."
Stop.
Do you want to fight about it? Stop it. Get some help. Truer words were never spoken.
And what do you think, Horizon team? To which Fletch steps up and very, military style, short, sweet, to the point, back so straight you'd think that there was a flagpole there.
Oh,
It's like-
sexy.
It's like, they're Yakshas at the end of the day. We can trust them to do the right thing as far as what we've seen. Interpersonal relationships may be difficult, but no one said that working with mercs was going to be easy.
Oh shit! Oh wait, no, Mur's not there anymore.
Mm-mm. The doctors get quiet. Some of them kind of lean over and, hush, 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 amongst each other. Before Dr. Foster says, we are at the precipice of correcting 30 years worth of tragedy. If we can do it without any more bloodshed, we will do it. But we won't compromise the lives of millions for a few. We just pray that we don't regret saying this. Continue as you have been. Horizon team, we will have a new assignment ready for you. Min, we have made sure that Max has been placed in one of our mech bays. We will have the repairs done relatively soon.
Thank you. There's actually a couple of things I wanted to add to that, if you've got some time.
Sigdrifa will be waiting to debrief you. She will be there if you need to requisition any equipment.
Okay, thank you.
Like a new phone.
Safe Farm is there.
Oh, shit. I do need a
yeah,
new phone.
somebody did get pissy and break her phone.
Yeah, and the doctors asked about that with you in the room.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. It's like, yeah,
They're
why
like-
hasn't she been responding to her messages?
Yeah,
It's like,
why is she leaving? Why is she texting us back? And then
I-
I assumed that Min just started sweating a little bit.
Oh,
I think it was. I don't know. She doesn't like any of my memes in the group chat anymore either. I've been trying to upgrade my quality, but apparently I don't know what the good meme is, according to Sin.
Oh God. And Min's just fully out of the loop, probably dehydrated because she spent most of the day doing some terrible things to another human being. So
And she
Yeah,
just
she'd be
doesn't
like-
respect the hydrate button.
anyway, she's gonna ask for another phone. Hi, I need it. I do need it. I broke it. It broke it.
I broke
It broke.
It broke during
I need it.
combat. Yeah, absolutely.
And then I just forgot to get it replaced. I need
The
another phone.
shipboard AI informed us as much. We will
You're
have a
being
new
spied on
replacement
too.
sent to you. It's Dr. Foster who says it, and he does have like the slightest, the most amount of a smile he can have at a board meeting without someone being like, "Bro, unprofessional."
It's my homie.
At which point he would yell, "This is my company. I'll do whatever I want."
Sure. Yes. Mhm.
This is my
Uh,
company. Sorry.
But he's like, going forward, do try to be more respectful to shipboard personnel.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Wait a minute. Is that conversation happening after the
This is
Lashana?
after the Lashana conversation.
This is after the fight, but before the apology.
No, this is about a week after that flashback.
The
Okay.
apology. Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I was gonna say a different name because I forgot what character I was for a second. Min's gonna be like, yeah, sure, of course. I was caught in a spot emotionally. No, she wouldn't say that.
She called me a bitch. I mean, she didn't, but she made me feel like one.
I mean, kind of.
She was just sitting there. The bitch.
How would she
sitting there with her legs.
being leggy? She'd probably just stand a little straighter and just nod. Because I don't think she'd want to say anything. Because it's like, I mean, the shit's fucking water under the bridge. No. So.
And Dr. Asshole is like, we will have one sent to your room. Try not to break this one.
Fuck him. Do you want to jump him after this?
Yes.
Okay.
And you get that side eye from John Not So Goodman, and he goes, "Careful," again.
To me.
Yeah.
She won't even look in his direction. She'll look at John Not Goodman, but she will not look at him. But he sees the face. He sees the face. And it just kind of, it goes from, I'm gonna murder this bitch to, right, we're professional. Bloop. Bloop. Yeah. It's fine. Yeah. Okay.
If there's nothing else that you wish to report to us, we have nothing else to ask of you, Min. You're free to go.
Thank you. Have a lovely day.
We do look forward to hearing from your progress reports on this next mission.
Of course. I think as she walks out, she's probably gonna like bones John Not Goodman.
Oh yeah, he totally gives you the bones.
And that's the universal sign for we gonna fucking wreck that bitch later. Got you. Thanks, boo. Let's fuck some shit up later. She'll step out.
Yeah. Do you eventually catch up with the others and take part in the travesty that is 20 tequila shots when Indiana is pronounced legally dead?
I don't know. Maybe. Why not? Are you guys like mad at me because I like tattled on you? Because that's my whole job.
We didn't
though.
say shit about it. We didn't say shit
All
about
right.
it.
Cool.
No,
I mean, as
Howler's
long
the
as
only
you're not-
one that's like,
Yeah, Howler's the only
chill.
one.
The only reason we
Chill.
haven't texted you where we're going is because we don't know your new
Don't-
number.
Yeah, you don't have a
Oh,
phone
shit.
that we know.
Oh my god. It's gonna be the same number. So if you do text me, I have a thing and it's great and it's mean.
New phone, who this?
Yes.
God.
If you did
That
that
is
like
so
in the
mean.
group chat, it's quiet for a little bit before Gowan just sends back basic white girl shit, get it out of here.
I love Gowan. So much. I want to go drink with Gowan. I think he'd get a response back and be like, "Bitch, where we drinking?"
The
And
only bar in
that's
this
what you get.
zone.
Yeah, it's like we're all at the bar. What the fuck are you doing? Indiana's buying.
Oh fuck, she will run.
And then
She will just
then-
like jog to the fucking bar.
You see that all Mur has put in the group chat recently is numbers, and at this point, what is it at, Indiana? Because
Oh, at this point?
Mur is doing this to shame you later.
8.
Like, so yeah, all you've
So
seen
it's-
is
we're not
messages
even
from
halfway
Mur
there
that have
yet.
been counting up, and they are currently at 8.
Yeah,
Oh,
get
God,
there.
right?
Oh, that means I get to introduce you to Lloyd.
Oh, there's Lloyd. I want to know Lloyd. Tell me about
So
Lloyd.
Lloyd is the little robot that is running this establishment. Lloyd is basically like a boxy cylinder with a eye on it, connected to two little arms that double as beer spigots, and has all these tubes that connect off of him. He's floating around all the time. He's only about the size of he's not much bigger than like a cereal box for like his main body. He's floating around. He's got all these tubes that connect to all of these like kegs behind him. And the way he communicates is just these little.
Oh my goodness. I'm going to shake a drink at him. An empty fucking drink. Just like,
And the first thing he does is he has a little bow tie around the end of his body and reaches up and gives it a little adjustment, and then a little salute to you before floating over to a sign and indicating it with a gesture of his arms that is the drink list. And if you can think of it, it's there.
I would like a cranberry vodka. Double.
You can get a little salute before Lloyd disappears under the
Lloyd,
bar
that
and
one's on my tab. 2 more.
comes back up, balancing a shot glass on the arms while also carrying the glass for your drink in between them. Sets it down and expertly pours everything. Even floats up and puts a single cranberry directly into the middle of the glass.
Ooh, I also need a lime.
You see him like even bring up the lime, and a little laser cutter pops out of the side and expertly cuts a tiny slice of the lime before he puts it on the glass.
This is killer. Thanks, Lloyd.
Then flies over and drops the glass next to you before going and making Indiana 2 more mistakes.
2 more mistakes. Who am I sitting with?
So, right. Mm.
Because
Who do you want to sit with?
everyone's there.
Yeah, he's there. He's
I'll
having
sit
Long
with
Island
you.
iced teas.
I'll sit by you.
So, subcontractor, huh?
Min immediately gets up and fucking walks away. Like,
Gowan probably
Go.
laughs his ass off at that. He's like, "Oh, go easy on her, Dollar. She just got here."
You have a new phone, though. So it couldn't have been all bad.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
top of the line. Because, subcontracting.
Yeah. They don't treat you like an equal.
That's fine.
Mm,
They're not
Never
family
fine.
anyway.
True. He points us in. He's family. We're your
Oh.
team. And points to
see?
himself. We're your team.
Mhm.
Got to be closer than We're a corporation. That's
Yeah,
one of their
fuck those
direct
guys.
quotes. That's one of the
Fuck
things they
those-
directly said during the meeting.
Fuck those
Yeah,
corporations.
said we are a
Corporate cunts.
corporation, and our investors are our workers, and we don't want them getting too much hope. That's why they're hiding the cure for now, or the
It's like-
possibility of the cure.
Nah. Fuck
Mm.
those bitches. Indiana is very messy drunk at the moment.
You see
Right,
Mer
right.
type out 9 and then 10,
I think we're on 2 more. Yeah, 2 more.
11, 12.
I think she would probably drink the entire drink just very quickly, wave over to Lloyd, point at the empty glass, put up 2 fingers for 2 more, and look over at Howler and be like, "Oh, what would she say to you?"
Subcontract this, bitch.
And then smash the glass on his
Smash
face.
the glass in his face, just bam!
It
No,
went
no,
through
no,
the
No,
first
not
time.
again.
No, not again. You know what? Maybe she does. No, I can't. I can't be bad. I've already gotten in trouble once for being bad.
I've been
I did wake up to
naughty.
I mean, it depends on naughty.
Jesus
Uh,
fucking Christ.
Superstar.
I I think she'd just look over at Howler and be like, "So are you jealous that they sent you away to have some private conversations with me, or what?"
I just want to make sure you know who has your back, and who thinks of you as a commodity.
Baby, we're all commodities. Have you not seen outside?
I'm not for sale.
When we're out there on the
13
field,
so far.
you're not a commodity to me.
I appreciate that. I hope we live through another battle together.
I hope we live through all the battles together.
That's pushing it. We probably won't.
Sure.
But you know.
Sure, but you got to keep your hopes up. Because unlike a corporation, we need to keep hope.
Hope. Hope for what? The next glass, of course. And she's on 15, I think. She's had 5 shots in the midst of this conversation.
Sister, are you okay? Like
She's not like Mer just peeks over and goes, she is not okay.
I'm fine. The fuckers that run this place aren't fine when I'm done with them. But I'm fine.
If whoever
Indeed.
escorts her back to her room, make sure she sleeps on her side tonight.
Does that mean someone has to sleep with her?
I'm
I
good.
mean-
I can make him. I can walk, she says, attempting to get up off the bar stool before changing her mind. I don't have to prove it to you right now. I will. Lloyd, some water, please. And 2 more.
Lloyd, no. Where's my drinks? Did Lloyd bring my drinks?
Lloyd has brought you the drinks. Lloyd is on the ball, as you would assume from a robot whose entire purpose is making drinks.
Mm-hmm.
It has a little style, has a little res, has a few spins, a little
Little Raz.
loop-de-loops. It does some beeps and boops.
Um,
But also brings you a very tall glass of water, like a 40-ounce. Andy, when you say 2 more, loudly taps on the water glass first.
It's like, Lloyd, you are a tall glass of water. Just, it's fine. And takes another, takes it, drains the drink, and just goes, you don't need to bring me something. Never. I'm 2 more.
Comes back with another glass of water and taps at it vigorously as not until you drink your water.
Yeah, she'll drink as much water as he thinks she needs, and then she's going back for more tequila. It's silver, by the way. Fuck that gold shit. Doesn't taste tequila enough.
Eventually, After a bit of time, Lloyd would give you more.
Like I said, I rolled dice. It's 20.
Min has to sit quietly in the back and drink for a minute because I have to deliver a deliverable and it's going to take me a second. So I'll have
Okay.
to be right back.
We've got things we can do.
Because we eventually hit the next morning, right? And somebody
Yes.
decided, and then, and that's what I dissed Greasy. It's all coming back to me now.
Yeah, because you're like, Greasy, you're talking to us. Like, I'm not talking too loud. And then he started talking too loud because he was trying to ask people who were further away if he was talking too loud.
That's right.
Oh my god, these fucking sound files keep breaking. Gotta love Forge.
Roll20 did it to me all the time, too.
Hey,
So
excuse me one sec.
I just feel like it's the API.
Whatever it is, it can fucking stop. Before I shit their pants.
Oh, fucking hell. All right. What? Oh, God. Never mind.
So yeah, we will actually probably cut to the next morning. We can always come back if Min wants to do some other things. But Sin, you're pretty hard to find for the next while, aren't you?
Oh yeah, until the time skip is over.
So it's probably going to be about 5 weeks. It's plenty of time for the captain to get back in shape, as well as all of you to build your new toys.
I would love to talk to the captain. When she wakes up, I would love to go and talk to the captain.
It's probably about a week before she wakes up, but all of you would be, like, Happia would notify you when the captain wakes up, like, immediately.
Yeah, no, I would definitely go and talk to Le Capitan.
Yeah.
Just be like, hey, so I made some more enemies while you were out.
She just fucking dies on the spot. She's like, I've had enough.
I won't do that. At least
Nope, going back
not
under.
immediately. At least not immediately. I'll tell her the good news first.
Yeah, you guys go to see her, and she's in her hospital bed, and she looks rough. But she looks a lot better than the last time you saw her, considering she's awake.
Captain, you don't look like a crispy chicken nugget anymore.
Shut up.
Oh, but you know you'll have the insults. It means I'm not afraid that you're dying, yeah?
She's just like real quiet for a second. She's still a little out of it, and you can imagine that they've got her on some pretty heavy painkillers.
Howler would be
She's like,
second person there.
Hmm.
I'm assuming Indiana was closer.
Yeah,
You
being closer to the ground, it's easier to get places, didn't you know?
Got him.
Short queen.
Is that a short joke?
She is a short queen.
So,
Yeah, she's like, you two haven't broken anything on my ship, have you?
not on your ship, but from what I understand, I probably going to actually I shouldn't tell you that because then you'll tell me not to.
No, now you have to tell me. What did you do?
Oh, no, I was planning on actually it's been a week. Yeah, he's gotten several hundred emails from dozens of accounts. Just general harassment. So I am currently engaged in cyber warfare with a member of Happiest Board.
She lays her head back down on the bed and goes, somebody just fucking shoot me.
I
What
peek my
the
head
fuck
in the
did I
door.
miss?
We
The guy
skipped
that called
forward.
you, we skipped forward a week, and that was
Okay.
my plan. That was my plan all along
like
for
5
this for that
weeks.
asshole. Like,
Uh-huh.
no, fuck you. Like, if you want to find him and we can beat the shit out of him, absolutely. Just clue Indiana in, because at some point you will hear, "Yep, what are you?" It's probably, "What are you doing, Indiana?" "Oh, I'm creating." Seth's helping me create a program to create emails. so I can email bomb the board's fucking asshole.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay.
Because,
Live your best life. Let's fucking go.
well, the alternative is to, how do I put this? Commit
Murder.
assault or murder, and I need to not be in prison.
Plant a gun on him and get him shot in public.
Why don't
Okay.
like any of these things we're talking about?
She
This
didn't
is all
even plant a gun
speculation.
on that.
Done that.
She
I
didn't even plant a gun on that
person.
guy.
I
She
just
yelled,
said he
"He's got a
had one
gun."
in a cab. In a cab. That's what fucking happened.
But yeah, you say you are engaged in cyber warfare with a member of Happy's board of doctors, and Captain just puts her head back on the bed, closes her eyes, says, "Somebody just shoot me."
Oh, and I think the board wants to talk to you about transferring Zeminiar and Vazago to us.
She'll sit up a little bit, and her eyes kind
I
of
wasn't
blink, and
allowed to
she's
make
like,
the decisions.
"You want them on the boat?"
Captain, they know more about Kairos than any of us.
They know more about you than a lot of people too.
Then tell them they're not allowed to sit in the same room as me. I don't give a shit. We're not children, but if you have to have child rules for this, okay. I think it's more important that they're there with us, helping us, than anything else.
I'll think about it when I don't feel like death.
Just say yes. You don't have to say yes to me. I can't actually do anything about it.
Anything she says yes to, Hoppy will say she's not in her right mind yet.
Eh,
She's on them
you
good
know,
drugs.
but I would say Happy is never in their right mind because they don't have a mind, because they're a soulless corporation hell-bent on one thing.
You do for
Don't
them.
don't talk shit where you're eating.
I
Yep.
mean, really.
They already know
Also-
they already know how I feel. I mean, at this point,
Yeah.
it would be weirder if I started saying everything was hunky-dory, yeah?
I wish you would just stop saying things while they're around. That'd be cool.
There's no way to not be around. Is this Amy talking or is this Min talking? 'Cause
It
Min
might
can
be
there.
Min.
Min can be there.
Because I heard that Sin did show up too.
Yeah, when she says, "Somebody please shoot me," I just feel like Sin just poked his head. Captain, you're awake.
And then she just goes, "Oh God, all of my troubles are coming back."
I knew there was a reason I
Captain?
was staying in that coma.
Captain, we have been doing nothing but trying to avoid being troubles for the past week.
Who are you and what have you done with Indiana?
You know, those painkillers must be really strong because I think the captain would have called me on my BS right then and there. I did say I'm committing harassment, cyberbullying, and other things.
I told you she's on the good stuff.
It is the good stuff. I'm floating right now.
Oh, really? And Min's gonna fucking go over to this fucking IV bag and squeeze it a few times. Follow the line.
A little
She's thinking about pulling it out.
this little floating medical bot comes over as soon as you touch it and is like,
Slaps
please
her
do
hand.
not please do not touch the medical equipment.
Oh, sorry. I think I broke my arm. I need this. Can I get some of that?
Immediately this thing looks at you as a blue line comes out, scans you vertically, scans you horizontally. I'm detecting no major fractures.
Check your system again, but while you do that, why don't you just fucking go ahead.
Dap me up.
There's a
Right there.
sound of something printing before it prints off a thing that talks about drug abuse and ways
Oh, no.
to get help.
You just got fucking Alcohol Anonymous.
It is like, if you need to
That's
speak to
Narcanon.
anyone, if you need to speak to anyone, Happia has professional therapists licensed to speak to about narcotics abuse.
She will take it, crumple it with her hand, throw it in the trash, and just like
Please, and
Look
then it just gives
away.
one more. Please do not touch the medical equipment before turning around and floating off.
As it floats away, I'm gonna flick that bag. Just
Please do not touch the medical equipment.
Please do not litter.
Don't
please do
test
not litter.
don't test the computers.
Oh.
They're pretty literal.
Please do not harass the keepers.
Fucking Mass Effect. I do have more. Actually, this is actually bad news, Captain. The Valkyrie was lost.
I think she knows.
I feel that happened.
The Raleigh's gone too. Sala's gone too.
And this is like the end of the long period, right?
No, this is a week. There'll be 4 weeks
Oh, okay.
after still.
I just wanted to talk to her when she first woke up.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this is she's going to need, like, physical therapy.
They need to shove her in a back to tank, Star Wars style.
Nice.
What?
A back to tank? That's the
They don't do that. They're not putting them in the diaper tube.
There's a
Do
diaper
seem-
tube?
The thing that Luke's in
You, don't make
episode
the Star
5?
Wars fans stop watching our show, Amy.
No, I'm just confused. Like, when was there a diaper tube?
So
Oh, you
in
know what? I know
episode
what you're
5,
talking
the
about.
very
Mhm,
beginning,
mhm,
yeah,
mhm.
after his tauntaun debacle.
After he got wampa'd.
After you got wampa'd.
He got
Womp.
womped by a wampa.
Oh my
But,
You know
gosh.
those, like,
Was he Mario?
gross looking condoms that were inside of that thing?
Yeah.
That's all
I
I
don't
could
wanna
think
think
of when it happened.
I don't want to think about that anymore.
Uh,
Anyway.
I thought they
no,
smelled bad on the outside.
there's none of that, though.
Damn it.
Seems that they did replace, going off of some stuff that you could see around, they did replace some of her body parts with cloned tissue.
Oh, you got the good treatment, Captain.
Welcome to Happia.
As you say that, this
Not
robot, which is
everybody in
decided
Happia
to,
gets cloned tissue. And Indiana doesn't say it, but I am thinking Laparine.
you don't know if Laprine came to them broken or not.
Feel like
But it is a
Laprine
thing
probably
where,
came broken.
as you're like, welcome to Happia, this robot, which has decided to not go away now that you have activated it twice to tell you to stop touching things, it does say, Happia, your health. Your health for the future.
Oh
or
my
something
god, it's
like
a
that.
dystopia. They're advertising in hospitals now.
Thank you. That will be all. I promise I won't touch the medical equipment any longer. You can go now.
It slowly turns to look at you. You can hear the gentle thrum of its engines as it gets uncomfortably close to your face and then says, please do not touch the medical equipment.
I think that Min would probably stand her ground there and just be like, okay. Okay.
And it slowly backs off. You're not sure how a blank robotic flashlight eye could give you the side eye, but it does as it slowly turns and starts to float off towards another hospital bed.
That's fine. We
Flush.
give each other the side eye is what happens. Like,
You're
I
about
have
to
a bone to
start
pick.
shit with a fucking robot. Fucking
What is the 3 Fs? I don't remember.
food fighting fucking.
Yes. What
You're
are we
about to
doing
start
right now?
You're about to start a fight with a robot in a hospital.
It's fucking on brand. It's not even funny. Like,
You're gonna get fired.
Indiana's like,
food fucking
we could
fighting and
just-
fired.
we could just ask Seth to reprogram them.
Please,
You can
don't do
stop.
anything stupid.
That's
It's
Captain.
better if we've got a logic program, a virus running
hurt.
around the little bots.
You think I would do anything other than something stupid?
I am I was literally tap dancing on death's door. You could give your captain at least one day without hoonery.
It's been a week. You're
It's-
gonna have to get
yeah.
past it.
It's been a week.
It's been a
And-
couple weeks that she's been out.
Oh, by the way, you're down. Well, I guess you're down two Yakshas. You because you don't have a mech anymore, and me because I don't have a mech anymore.
Hey, did I ever get my shit reinstated since I apologized to Lashana?
Yes.
Even though that wasn't okay. That wasn't the goal, but I mean, it needed to happen anyway. But I was just.
She
curious.
did make you wait a little bit just to check to see if that was if this was a sincere apology or not.
Yeah, it was. It truly was. It was like,
No,
Yeah.
she's like, I'm sure one of you has a harebrained scheme or something to fix that problem.
I
Blearily eyed looks at Sin.
Oh,
Indiana.
I'm glad to see you're feeling better.
Indiana bites her tongue because what she was going to say is, I'd rather not, but anyway.
I think I'm gonna go back to sleep.
You can try. Have fun.
And she's out. Out like a light.
Min's gonna flick the bag one more time and walk away before the fucking robot comes back.
Yeah, it's like a horror game where you're running towards the door as you see this thing bolt like around a corner, and then just flying straight for the door as you're like, close it, close it, close it.
Door close. Waiting for
And
the fucking.
Right as the door slowly closes, you hear a on the other end.
Yes,
Clunk.
that's what I wanted. I fucking love that shit.
Man, I have do you want to go see if we can find what's his face's office? I'm sure they have office hours. Asshole guy. See if we can find his office.
Oh, what are we gonna do in his office?
Well, if he's
what do you
there,
wanna do
we'll
in
have
his
it.
office?
If we have time. First things first, if he's there, we just have a talk with him. If he's not there, well, I think we improvise. We're both pretty good at that.
I love where your head is. It makes my heart happy. I'm very excited to see what happens in that little goblin brain of yours. However, I can't be associated with whatever is going to occur. Because the minute it comes
Nice.
back to me, it becomes a bigger problem. And I
Okay.
just honestly am barely holding it together as it is. So, like, can we not? I mean, if you want to, by all means, live your best
I'm
life.
going to whether you come or not. It was just an offer.
Yep. That's cool. That's cool, man. You can't go. I'm sorry.
Have fun.
You as well.
So this
And yeah.
would be an opportunity for you guys to do downtime actions if you want over this next upcoming month.
So is that the thing where you're irresponsible because you make bad decisions and then you pay the consequences of it by your dignity or something else? Is
That's
that the
I mean,
one?
that is a
option.
Only if you
possibility.
go
That
get-
is an
only-
option.
You could
Only if
focus
you get a
on
drink.
increasing a skill.
Uh-huh.
You could.
Let's see. I got
There's a
you.
bunch
I
of
got a
downtime.
list here.
I mean,
Okay.
food, fucking, and fighting. Which one of those works in the downtime activity?
Well,
Is
that
it
would be get a
drink?
damn drink.
Yeah, that'd be get a
I
damn
would-
drink.
I'm gonna get a damn drink.
'Cause
Meet up with a girl. See what happens.
There's power at a cost, buy some time, gather information, get a damn drink, get creative, get focused, get organized, get connected, scrounge and barter.
I'd like to get a damn drink.
All right, well, we'll start with that. You need to roll me a d20.
I'd love to do that for you. Hold, please.
And what is your intention? You blow off some
I'm
steam,
gonna-
carouse, and generally get into trouble. You might be trying to make connections, collect gossip, forge a reputation, or even just to forget what happened on the last mission.
I think forget what happened on the last mission. Basically, I'm just gonna do the same shit I was doing before. We're gonna pick up a warm body for the night. I'd like to do that.
I
right,
was
roll
someone's
me.
big swinging dick. I need to forget that.
I was someone's big swinging dick. Yes, that's correct. I rolled an 18.
An 18.
Yeah.
Let me just verify that. Indeed.
Aw.
On a,
The
on, a 10,
peacocks.
on a 10 to 19, gain 1 as reserve and lose 1. You can gain a good reputation, a friend or connection, a useful item or piece of information, or a convenient opportunity, but you also lose 1 as well.
Okay. So I don't know what my reputation is like.
Fuck boy.
Well, I like that reputation. I don't want to lose that reputation. That's like my favorite thing about my character. I want to make a connection. Maybe someone in the higher ups, and I want to do that in the way that Min knows how to do that.
Oh God.
And not all the way higher up, not on the board or anything.
Oh no.
Wait a minute. I know what I'd like to do. This is so
Oh,
bad.
no.
The guy that called me a subcontractor, even though I don't really super duper swing that way, we can make some
You mean the one
adjustments here.
whose office I'm going to be raiding?
You mean the one
Yes.
that's like 85?
Oh, is he 85?
Yeah, they're all really old.
Never mind. I don't want to fuck that guy. No. No, I just
Now
want
reach around like you're looking for your glasses and say, "Help! I can't find my glasses."
Help, I've fallen and I can't get up.
I can't do this. It's too much. Yeah. I just want to make a connection with someone, but I want to make a connection in the way I know how to make a connection.
Mhm. And what do you
I don't know.
lose?
What are the opportunities? What are the things I could lose from that?
A good reputation, a friend or connection, a useful item or piece of information, or a convenient opportunity.
Just don't roll low.
I'm fine with losing a convenient opportunity if I can.
All right, I'll have to see. I'll have to think of how that ends up fucking you over a little bit.
Yeah, let's fucking go.
But yeah, you basically get a connection with someone in the equivalent of middle management.
Hey, you wanna? Excitement. Am I also sleeping with middle management now?
I mean, that's the way you know how.
That's the way I know how. Yeah. She needs a name, I guess. What's her name?
I will get back to that later.
That's fine. That's fine.
But I'll have to think about that convenient opportunity and how you
Okay.
lose 1.
Okay, I feel like do I have is being a fuckboy a good reputation? Am I there? Is it like she's a fuckboy but she's fun? Or is it like she's a fuckboy and she's messy?
I mean, both, probably.
Porque
You
no
got a
los
little bit of both.
dos.
You got a little bit of both.
Okay. How would I lose well, no, I don't have any reputation to lose at this point. Okay.
I'm gonna say you
There's
lose.
always more to lose.
By doing this, you lose the opportunity to figure out about some information going into your next assignment.
Okay. That's fair.
You could have had an opportunity to learn more about the team that went missing at the Duga Array.
Mm-hmm.
But instead you started fucking.
I mean, the 3 Fs. Roll for life.
Fowler, what is your action?
Yeah, he's gonna spend a lot of time by the chief, and when she's awake, he'll take advantage of the fact that those drugs make you kind of chatty. He wants to get focused and bring his leader inspire from +2 to +4.
Get focused.
Getting taught by someone who's drugged up, but still is a good leader.
How
And
do I control
basically,
Indiana? Well, step 1, you don't. Step 2,
Yeah.
bribe her.
It's not a question I would ever ask. That's impossible.
How do you go about this? Because basically you have to name what you want to learn and improve, and tell me how you do it. Like, how do you go about this? What's your plan of attack?
It's basically asking her questions when she wakes up, like, so, feeling better? So, it's a couple hours before lunch still. What happened back when you were, first in charge of the? Oh, I almost said the Calliope, the Calliope, and
The Callio.
The
how did you get them to follow you? The questions like that.
Well, the first thing was I didn't really know anyone. Basically, I inherited the Calliope, got a bunch of mercs together, and I had to make sure that I proved that I was capable on the field first. If people don't think that you know what you're doing, they're just going to eat you up.
How long after that did it take before they were basically a cohesive team for you?
And she gives a bit of a laugh, and she's like, Yakshas ain't ever going to be totally cohesive. The thing with Yakshas is we all come in here wanting to do different things for different reasons. A lot of people, they just want to make chefs. Some people are just too good at killing. And some people genuinely want to do the right thing. What matters is figuring out how those people work and how to string them all together into one long train of cars of people. She says, kind of trailing off a little bit.
That's cool. Which jello do you like the best? I'll see if I can get you an extra one when they bring lunch.
Whatever that red
Bribing?
one is. Whatever that red one is.
Okay.
Bribing the captain. Shame.
Right.
Not
Yeah.
bribing.
For
Paying
shame.
for services.
Ooh.
Paying for tutoring. Sure.
I was gonna say, now I feel like we're all turning into fuck boys, huh?
No.
Do not the cat. Do not the captain. Yeah. Let's move on to, because I know what Sin's doing.
Yeah.
I don't need to ask what Sin's doing, and I'm not even going to make you roll for it. You're just going to have to do some RPs. But Indiana,
Uh-oh.
what are you doing?
So I was only half joking about finding that dude's office. So I'm gonna go diving,
Mm-hmm.
and I am looking for useful information.
So gather information.
No, specifically go diving.
Oh,
The,
is
the
that must
action
be
go diving.
that must
Yes.
be from one of the supplements. So read that
When
out.
you dive into the seedy underbelly of a station, first name what you're looking for, a good time, a specific person's time, attention, or aid. So a useful piece of information. If it's attainable on the station, you tell me. I'm assuming
It is
yes.
attainable.
I can use this action instead of get a damn drink from the core rulebook if you like during your downtime. So this is what that replaces.
Okay, but it's got the same stuff.
Let's see. So yes. So I need to roll a skill check. I always get what I'm looking for, but on a 9 or lower, let's see.
Your dignity, your possessions, your memory.
Kind of, sort of. I'll just go ahead and roll some shit. So Indiana, is it alright if I use the skill, word on the street, to find some information when I go diving?
I'll allow it.
Because I'm looking specifically for information.
Right. That's
No.
why I'll allow it.
Mm-hmm.
Because normally we just do flat d20s, but I will allow it.
Okay. Well, it says a skill check specifically.
Mm.
Applicable triggers could be survive, show off, or word on the street, actually.
Well, there you go.
Okay, I'll roll. Hey, 23. So on a 20 plus, I roll 2d20, choose one, then pick the final result from either table. So I get what I'm looking for, but then I also get, I either gain, wow. Wow. So I can gain a splitting headache. Wait, hold on. Choose one. Okay, so I could choose. I can choose. I can get a splitting headache. I can get a ledger with a long list of names in it. The corner is spotted with blood, and some of the names are crossed off. Or I can lose my memory of the previous night or my dignity.
Lose your dignity. Just kidding. It's so much fun. Lose your dignity.
Hush you.
We've done this already, remember?
Hmm.
The last time that happened, I ended up in Max. Remember?
Yeah.
There's not enough dignity built back up to lose it.
Oh, is that a GM? Is that a GM telling me no?
That just means that in the background I've been tabulating your dignities,
The
Oh, yeah?
and
Vampires.
the math just doesn't add up.
Fuckboy
So
activity 2, electric
So
boogaloo.
I either lose my dignity or I get a ledger with a long list of names in it.
It's up to you. What would that list of names be? Because the implication is it's people you want to fucking kill.
Nope, I have an idea. I'm gonna message you a thing. So Indiana is going to lose her memory of the previous night.
I have responded to the thing you sent because there are pertinent questions to be asked.
I like the part where I'm listening to the clicks and I'm trying to figure out how many letters are being typed, so I could be like, is that a yes or a no or a maybe?
I'm trying to keep it quiet, damn it.
Okay, I think I figured out. So how are you going about doing this?
So outside of the one bar, there have to be places where people socialize, yeah?
Yes, basically the way this works is each of these underground
I
facilities.
find Fight Club.
You find Fight Club?
Sorry, each of these underground facilities continue.
Are interconnected, but usually the way it works is each one is like a bunker with its own what they call a dormy zone. So a
Okay.
dormitory zone that has everything that a lot of people could need. But if you're looking
even in a place like Happia, there's got to be people who smuggle shit. There's got to be people who have underground fight rings. There's got to be some seedy shit. So I'm looking for it.
You probably find it by going and talking to Mastiff, the woman in charge of training operatives.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about her. Yeah.
A big scary woman.
Mm-hmm.
And
hi, Doberman. Mastiff.
To describe her, she is a big woman. Think Urves in the sense of giant woman. And just built.
Uh-huh.
She's just built different. But she does have very long, straight black hair, dark, piercing eyes, and she's probably is talking to a group of new operatives, has her hands behind her back, and is like, since some of you don't seem to be taking me seriously, we're going to do things a little differently around here. There's going to be 12 more reps of sit-ups and 10 more minutes of planking to your daily exercises. Is that understood?
You could always have them fight me.
I'll
put them in their place.
A long look. And she's like, if you're looking for training, Yaksha, I have more advanced classes. Don't want to throw you against rookies.
I'm sure they would not enjoy it.
She intentionally gives them a long look, like she's thinking of the fact that you said, I'm sure they wouldn't enjoy it, of, well, maybe I should.
Just looking at these fresh recruits.
And none of them look fresh. These look like people that you assume that Happia does a lot of scalping and headhunting from other places to get their operatives.
Mm-hmm.
So these people look like they know their way around some tough situations. But they don't meet Mastiff's. Mastiff's level of expertise. But she probably just gives you a small motion to follow her and walks off out of earshot.
Yep. She follows. She just gives each of them a look as she walks off with Mastiff.
She turns and she towers over you. She's probably like 6'2", 6'3".
Oh, yeah. It's towering, yes.
And just on her heel turns and looks down at you and is like, what is it you want?
Why are we assuming that anybody who steps in... You said we could come in any time for more training. Okay,
I've
fine.
never had someone come in for more training with me if they could help it.
Maybe I'm a masochist. Maybe you should find out. Anyway, I am in the need for some information, and I feel like the person who would know better than anyone else is the person who would is probably the person who trained him. I need to know who went to the Duga array, what happened. That Happy is not telling us, and what we can expect if we find anybody left alive.
She folds her arms. She gives you a long look, like she's really thinking this over.
You know we go there next, yes?
I do. I'm just wondering how much I want to risk my job to give you information I know I'm not supposed to give you.
If you want to point the direction, point me to somebody else who has less scruples for this kind of information, you're free to do so.
Sorry, I'm thinking of what she would say.
Literally, it's like, you don't have to risk your job. You can always just tell me to fuck off, but go talk to this person, you know?
Fuck, I had a name for this group. She just sighs. She's like, they were an infiltration team. We called them whistleblowers. That's all I can really tell you, but if you want more information, Dr. Albert is the one who handles personnel assignments. And Dr. Albert is a guy you hate.
Okay. Well, Albert and I get along swimmingly.
I hate that guy. Everyone hates Albert.
Oh, yes. Like I said, swimmingly. As in, if I see him, he is going in the bay.
Dr. Albert is still a member of the board. I'd be careful about what you do.
What's he going to do? Send hitmen after me?
No. Just kick all of you off the station. Kick all of you out of here.
Nah, we have too many allies here for that. What about these whistleblowers?
I've already told you a lot just by saying they even exist. They're not under Happy's direct purview.
Oh, Black Ops, huh?
You've already been dealing with Black Ops, haven't you?
But they're still under purview.
Look, Dr. Albert is the one who you would have to go bother if you want more information.
Okay, say I wanted to cut Albert out of... Well, I will get there with Albert. But say I wanted to just go find them myself. Which nest do I stir up?
I just so happen to know that he won't be in his office for another 3 hours.
Oh, really? That is fortuitous. I'm sure I
Listen.
can get directions to his office. And I'm listening.
I know they're dead. They've been
Mhm.
quiet for far too long. But I need to know who killed my guys, and I need you to bring them back if you can. You make me that promise, I'll even tell you the way to get into the door.
Say that again. I'm sorry. I listened and it didn't process.
She said, I know they're dead, but I need to find out who killed them, and I need you to bring them back if you can. Like, bring the bodies back. And if you do, and if you make me this promise, I'll even give you the code to get into the door.
All I have to do is bring them back.
Bring them home. We don't leave people behind.
I can agree to that.
And you see she pulls up her OmniNet and sends you a code. You now have access to his door code. And she's like, delete this as soon as you use it.
She'll memorize it and delete it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, no. It's is it a physical code?
It's
Like, or is it?
It basically something that you would wave it over the door and the door will recognize it. And
Oh,
open.
okay, gotcha.
It looks like
Yep.
it's like a QR code, basically.
Yep. Okay. Well, yeah. We're gonna go. She'll turn and say, "Good luck with your training." And as she walks by these recruits, you all got off easy this time.
And they are doing physical training, and as she comes back and you can go away, you can hear in the background fading as you leave. How fucking pathetic.
Fuck yeah.
And you have to go all over. Like, it is a long way to get to Dr. Albert's office.
Mhm.
Already, the doctors are kind of spread all over Happy's complex. And he's pretty far away in a more underdeveloped part of it. It seems like this is a newer area of the complex that's been more recently opened. Some hallways are still under construction to the point where they're still like clearing out, building these cavernous systems.
Mm-hmm.
You follow a bunch of winding roads to get there, but eventually you do find his office.
Good.
And you find no one on the way there. Like, once you're in this section, the most you come across are construction subalterns.
Okay.
So subalterns being the small, spindly humanoid robots.
Right, and they're not going to question anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but for added safety, she is invisible.
Yeah, and they seem to be. They seem to mostly be going around and making sure that everything is. I mean, this is all underground, so there's a lot of concerns to have, especially when most of this is technically under the ocean.
Right.
So you see a lot of them doing construction. Oh, it is like some of these hallways haven't been fully insulated, or the heating hasn't been 100% piped in yet. So it is very cold in those hallways, and you assume that that's why they're probably using subalterns, is they can work in harsh conditions and they don't complain.
Gotcha. Yeah. Perfect. But
Yeah.
this guy's office. Beep.
Yeah, you come across the door to his office to Dr. Albert. Personnel assignment seems to be the title. And yeah, it's in a more well-to-do hallway in this section. You hold out this QR code to it with your Omni hook, it scans it, and after a moment, the door glows green. There's a click, and it opens.
Good to know. Step inside. Step into it.
Step into a Slim Jim.
Oh, I was
Oh,
thinking,
yeah.
step into it, let me mind control you.
No, you go in and there's Bijan!
Oh, God.
No, you step in and it is a very nice office. It's not ostentatious, but it is nice. There's wood floor, there's nice running lights that have been built into the floor that lead to a nice office space with bookshelves full of books that seem to be dealing with things like psychology, logistics, business management, things like that. And there's a nice wooden desk with a computer terminal on it, an all-in-one, and like a small seating area to speak with people and stuff like that.
Just in her mind, it's I would critique him about the unupgradability of all-in-ones, but I have more important things to do right now. Judging this guy for using an all-in-one instead of a standard desktop, yes. But
And something you do notice also stepping into this room, just do you stay invisible?
yes.
There is a subaltern in this room.
What's
It
he
is
doing?
standing in the corner, looking back and forth.
Oh shit. How long do I have?
3 hours. Well,
Okay.
taking the time, it probably took you about an hour to get here because
Okay.
this, when I say Happia, is a sprawling complex.
Okay, so very, very quietly, she's gonna take her phone and just message Sin. Sin, can I borrow a set for 2 seconds?
Sorry.
Hmm. It's
I
probably
have my own hacker fix, but I think it would be hilarious to borrow.
it's probably gonna be. I'm not. It'll be a quick like. It's all lowercase. It seems like I'm hardly even paying attention, and it's. I'm not his keeper asset.
Oh shit! Does Set have his own number?
Yeah.
Say, hey Set, can you hack a what are they called? I'm sorry.
Subaltern.
Yes, subaltern. Can you hack the subaltern from my phone just to deactivate it?
And you get like the little, dot 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 as someone's typing.
Uh-huh.
And then bleep, bleep, bleep. Set's one of those people when they message where instead of sending you just one solid message, they send you like 3 or 4
Oh.
That's
smaller
me.
messages.
Yeah.
Sorry, are you talking about me right now?
Yeah, I was like, "Set as me." Got it.
But it's more, you get a message, it's like, hey, it's possible. I'll need you to
Turn on my
access.
Bluetooth.
Yeah, I would need you to make sure that it is open to a network that I could access. There should be a panel on the back of it.
Oh boy. All right. Let's
And then he
try
sends
this.
you a cutesy little sticker of an avocado giving a thumbs up.
Jesus. He's like my fucking uncle. Okay. All right. All right, fine. I will attempt to do that.
Yeah, when the door opens, the subaltern turns its head and stares at the door for a few seconds before it goes back to scanning the room.
Right. So yeah, I will gently creep behind it.
And it seems like it has no ability to detect you while you're invisible.
Good, because now I'm going to is this panel on the back open or is there a cover I've got to remove?
It's a simple latch that you would basically push something down with your thumb and open it like a door on the back of what would be its main torso.
There's no easily viewable off switch either.
Now, you would just have to pop that open. You assume that if there is an off switch on it, it's probably in there. So that they don't accidentally get turned off by touching things.
With the knowledge I have, could I open the hatch on this thing without it noticing?
Yeah, it's possible. These things are very stupid.
Okay, they're stupid. Then I will do that.
Subalterns tend to be used in places where it's either inconvenient or just tiresome to use people, and usually they are programmed for one thing at a time.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I will absolutely just beep and pops
Yeah,
open.
you push down on this little but like not even a button. This release. You swing open this door and you see all of the mechanics on the inside of the subaltern.
Now what am I looking for? Oh, Set, the great wise one.
Set basically said that it needs to be. Basically, you do need to turn the Bluetooth on. You need to make sure that this thing is accessible by networks.
I turned the Bluetooth on.
After a moment, you get another cutesy thumb up sticker thing. This time, it's a pumpkin.
God.
And after a second, this a gif of someone like shocked, and he was like, "That subaltern's not supposed to be there. I'd get out of that room."
Oh. Oh shit.
Wait, it says it's not
Um,
supposed to be there?
No,
The
it's not.
subaltern's not supposed to be there.
Oh.
Indiana goes, okay, that's a problem, but one we can manage. Let me try and get into his computer.
This subaltern has been infected by the logic virus.
Dun, 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 dun.
Set, I need to know something, anything on the whistleblowers. I can't just leave this room. I need that information.
If you can hook me up to his computer, I will mass copy the hard drive.
All right, we're doing it. Can I do it through the subaltern?
I would need to directly interface with the computer. I would need you to interface with the computer.
Okay. Can you pause this subaltern for the meantime, at least?
I would turn it off.
Yeah, there's just a little goofy, like, you know, the drunk looking smiley face where it's just like, just turn it off.
Yeah, but I don't want to turn it off. Okay, fine. It's the fucking power button.
And it just slumps over.
Okay, well, on the bright side, whatever you were doing in here, they will blame on you for the copy. Okay, anyway, and she goes over to the computer and sets it up.
Sets it up.
But
Oh, but my cheddar, never mind. I'm still salty about that.
Salty like cheddar. Anyway, you basically all you do is turn this computer on, and all of a sudden you see Set taking over and hacking into it, all Hacker Man style, putting in the password and
Does he
starting
plug
to.
a mouse into an outlet in the wall and hack the mainframe?
Yep, totally, 100% Hacker Man's.
I'm in.
I'm in. But no, you see a progress bar come up that's showing like copying this computer's entire hard drive. Something else you notice.
Mm.
It's real quiet. You hear the clicking of metal feet outside in the long hallway.
Set, when you're done with this, you need to shut it down. I'm turning the subaltern back on.
Noted.
oh dear God.
She's gonna go back. She's trying to leave everything exactly the way she left it because she's
Including
trying
a
not to get
subaltern
fucking
that
caught.
might be trying to kill him.
Well, if it kills him, it kills him. I'm not sure. I don't.
Morality.
Indiana's trying to be good, but also fuck this guy. But also, I can't. Hold on.
Well, does the subaltern have any weapons?
No. Does not have any visible weaponry.
Indiana's turning it back on because she's trying to leave things exactly the way she found it.
Yeah,
She turns the subaltern back on.
You flick this thing back on. Do you have like a dodge ability?
I'm sorry, what?
Do you have like a skill you could use to dodge?
Yeah, it's called
fuck.
agility.
Yeah, because just roll me a d20 plus your agility and grit.
Okay, so pilot tactical agility, so that should be a +9, I hope. Oh boy! Well, so that's not counting the grit.
Yeah, your grit is
3.
3.
So it's a 13, but I feel like that's not good enough.
It's good enough to get you away from the worst of what happens, but some bad stuff does happen.
Oh shit.
As you flick the subaltern back on, it jerks upright, flashing a red light as it turns and swings as if it was trying to grab you by the throat, or at least where it would assume you would be for turning it on.
It could see me now. Oh shit.
It can't. You don't know if it saw you or if it's completely guessing. But this thing swings and manages to hit, like as you dodge out of the way, does clock you just right to where your invisibility does break.
Oh fuck.
And then you hear multiple sets of clicking feet further out the hallway.
Shit. Okay, I'm gonna cut this thing in the half with my sword and then fucking get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, because it had been like sitting, like just on the ground as it starts to stand up. Just
this thing is
spouting all
humanoid?
of this. Yeah, it's humanoid.
Okay.
Stands
No,
about.
no, I can't attack it. I'm visible now, but I can't.
It's also they're actually taller than you. They're about 5'5",
Fuck.
but spindly mechanical bodies.
I did not think any of this through. Oh shit.
Do you need to call a bitch for a diversion?
Well, I here's the problem. I've kind of already.
She already called one sibling.
No,
I
no,
mean-
I've kind of already fucked it because this Min can't protect Indiana from the board.
You
No.
turned on its Bluetooth and you currently have set.
Seth doesn't want to touch it because it has the logic virus.
Seth's handled it before though, hasn't he? Because he was the one that took the full brunt of it from.
He was able
Jove.
to partition Jove.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not
Jove
going to
threw
ask.
the logic virus at him before, didn't he?
True.
I'm not going to risk set more than I already do. I'm going to attempt to leave and trying to restart the stealth suit as necessary, while also just yelling. Well, not yelling, but saying for hopefully set to hear, wipe the film, wipe the film, wipe the film.
You leave right as this thing swings and just misses you. You can feel the air from this missed punch to the back of your head. And it's just like, maybe that gives you just a little bit of energy to push on further. And you bounce out of this door, just starting to try and re-up your stealth as you see what has to be a dozen subalterns
Oh shit!
in the hallway. All of them making these strange robotic mechanical sounds before finally one of them points and says, "Interloper! For the Queen!"
For the
Seth's
So
gonna have
I'm
a
gonna
girlfriend?
start running the other direction. I know getting out of here is important, but not through them. I am not trying to get fucking arrested and tried after literally Min just said, "Yeah, I trust these people."
And a lot of them are
I'm
holding
trying,
like
okay.
they're holding like wrenches, metal pipes. They came for a beatdown.
The fuck? I'm not getting away, am I?
You are boxed in by all of
Well.
these subalterns.
Where
So you
exactly?
want to call a bitch now?
Who do? See, the problem is I don't know. if Indiana thinks, is she gonna have to tell the board if Min finds Indiana?
Mm.
So
Just
am I
remember,
boxed in this room or out in the hall?
you are just out in the hall, but there's
Oh,
nowhere
shit.
else to go. There's the
Mhm.
one behind you that's approaching towards the door, and there's about 12 out in front of you. And the way they're moving is like, before they were moving smoothly, subalterns move in an almost uncanny, robotic way. Like, if you ever watch those Boston Dynamics human robots move, everything's a
It's
little
Seth's old body.
too smooth and clean. They're jerky and awkward.
So I just want people to know I am trying to do what is right for the crew when I do this.
You throw a grenade.
Indiana's
You gonna throw a
not
grenade?
going to use her weapons. She's just going to try and escape. Which is probably the least self-survival
I mean,
anything
someone
that
already
Indiana's
knows
ever
you're up
done.
to sketchy shit. You could come on.
I think she's just going to say, send help. And she's going to try and dodge her way out of this, and I don't think it's going to end well.
Well, this will be how you forget about this day. Because as you start
because my brain splattered against the wall.
How long is Indiana's hair?
She keeps it about shoulder length.
Does she have it like pulled into a ponytail? Does she keep it loose?
Yeah, she has it in like her photo pulled up.
Mhm.
So maybe it's a bit longer. Yeah.
Yes, because the first one you went like takes a swing down at you with this like big pipe wrench, just missing you, and you manage to dive around another as it reaches, but then one grabs you by the ponytail and yanks you back hard into the wall.
Great. So concussed and probably more than a little confused. She's probably trying to shield herself with whatever she has available, which might be her blade with the scabbard on it.
Yeah, you manage to catch this thing, and it still hurts because the force of this impact from the fist basically shoves the scabbard into your face.
Yeah.
But it did let go long enough to try and do that. As you can see that its other hand that it's now trying to bring at you is a welding torch.
God damn it. All right, fine. Indiana is going to try and defend herself with her weapon.
You duck around this thing probably to avoid the torch that it tries to hit you with.
These blades are meant to damage mechs, so I'm hoping it.
Oh, you swing at one of them. It's like seeing a lightsaber hit a battle droid. It's just parts fly everywhere as this thing's bisected.
Great. But that's one out of
12 with that one still approaching from the office.
Yeah, I'm not getting out of this, am I?
I will say you fight your way out of this. But it is hell. You are in close quarters, and you've only ever really fought hand-to-hand with people. You've never fought hand-to-hand with machines before. People care about, staying alive. People have self-preservation. People naturally avoid things that are unpleasant and painful. Machines don't care. They will lean into your hits if it means they had an opportunity to clock you with something. They are brutal. They are not holding back. They are out for your life.
Lovely. Just fucking lovely. Does Set ever
Yeah, Set goes back to you, Sen,
Okay.
and it's like, I'm transmitting you Indiana's position. Indiana is in mortal danger.
I
I'm sorry.
grab a prototype of the weapon I'm working on. It's not actually the engineering prototype, but why not? That'd be cool. I'm like, shit. This is why I should have paid attention.
Can Set tell like everybody with the Yakshas?
Yeah, she will basically
Okay.
APB on the whole team, transmitting live your position as well as your
Watching me
vitals.
get.
But not
okay.
like
I was
not like a video, but like this is where she is in the
I
facility.
was about to
This is her
say.
IFF.
I was about to say. Are we about to live leaks this shit? Watch Indiana get her ass kicked by machines.
Watch a drone drop a grenade on Indiana live.
Ugh.
But
So,
when that happens, is Min busy? Min is busy, right?
Probably.
probably. But
God.
yeah, you're getting a thing where it's like, here's her IFF transponder, here's her vitals. As you can see, she's injured.
oh, I'm only 192 over like 100.
Okay. When Min gets this information, she's gonna see it and just be like, fuck, and like grab clothes and just take off. Like you can see her running down the hallway, like putting pants on, and also like at some point throwing on a shirt. Like she doesn't give a fuck, right? She'll just be like, I'll be back. And she's got shit to do. Like, but she'll be back.
Yeah.
Like, hold please. Please.
What about Howler?
Yeah, Howler would be in the med bay.
Captain.
He's not gonna tell. Not gonna tell the captain. He will. The medical robot that doesn't like men, and ask him, who would be in charge of having a patient move to another facility?
I can speak to the floor doctor of this hospital.
Are you trying to move the captain of the ship?
Yes.
You're trying to get us out of here. I go, okay.
Fuck
Well,
yes.
no. Oh, yeah, that too.
Ask the doctor if she can be moved back to her ship. I know you have better facilities right now, but it would be very beneficial for her own recovery and morale of her troops if she could at least be on her own ship. And with that request, I need to go. Then I'm running down the hall looking for something big and heavy to swing.
As you're running down the hall, you hear F. You hear like, "Of course, I am always here to help with you." But yeah, you do find on your way there. Because here's the thing, Indiana. Every subaltern you came across on the way here
There are more?
is out for blood.
So the 12 I fought were not it.
No, and you maybe killed like 6 of them. Well, killed. You destroyed like 6. Made another one combat inoperative. And they're slow. They're not very fast. But you round the corner just in time for one to almost shove an impact wrench in your face.
Perfect. Yeah, no, she'll cut that one's arm off at the elbow and then shove it to the ground, or try to at least.
Yeah, easy. They're piddly little things, and you manage to fight your way some more. And it's a while before you guys get there. But you all probably meet up. All of you, the NPCs, Sybil, Myrrh, Gawain.
Indiana looks like hammered shit.
Oh God! Like before one fucking catches Indiana, like let's say like she's like fighting one and it's super crazy and one's about to come up behind her and fucking blah. And can Min throw a throwing knife right between its like brain bits? Fucking what?
They basically have like a really almost like a flat disc for a head. So you could throw it like into its head and it would probably damage its motherboard or its processor or something, or at least blind it by taking out its sensor. But yeah, you guys come around and there are some between you and Indiana. There are some that are chasing her. There are some that she is fighting with. And you see, like,
Mhm.
she manages to duck out of the way, and one of them punches this steel wall, and it dents it.
Yeah, Indiana probably, I'm going to assume, is
Oh, you look
bloody,
like-
bruised. She probably one eye just swollen shut. Just, yeah, no, it's bad. And she's doing her best, but you can tell that the hits she's taken she's probably, she's not running away from anything anymore. And it's, oh, thank God. And then probably one of them hits her in the face again, and she goes, okay.
It's bad.
I want to keep throwing knives
can
at you.
I-
Not you, at the thing.
Can I have a prototype of my new weapon from the new mech? Human
Mhm.
sized prototype? Yeah. That way I can help. Yeah.
But
just
as
to-
you guys round the comrades, they are also all yelling and speaking in these garbled, warbly robot voices. Things like, "Avenge the pain of your comrades. I hate humans. Hate them."
Yeah, well, I hate robots who punch me in the face as I just
Get punched in the face.
as I get punched in the face again. I are you guys being surrounded?
I mean, when they do detect you guys, they do turn around, and another one is like, "Tear them apart, rip their limbs off."
Field
Throw some more
testing.
knives.
Indiana is doing her best to make it to you guys. I don't know if she's making it to you guys.
And I will fire my prototype marathon arc bow that was testing out for human size before I put it on the mech.
Great.
So what exactly would it do to these robots? How does this work?
It's essentially on a mech size, it's a 15 range line that just pierces everything.
Oh, no, not even that.
But-
Like, what is it's an arc bow, so it's firing some sort of energy.
Yeah, this would be like, it's actually more designed as a crossbow, because he's not going to try to hold a giant ass bow. This was just to test the firing mechanism. So it looks like a weird crossbow with a big old battery bank, almost similar to that little cold fusion reactor. And it just starts like spindling energy until it almost becomes solid and just shoots it straight down the hallway and just pierces through like a couple of them.
Oh yeah, several of them die. Just like
The
right
knockback
there.
sends me back like, shit, didn't prepare for that.
Indiana, one that had managed to like bodily grab you by the throat with both of its hands, lifting you up. You see the hands get taken off by this thing as the rest of it just falls apart into a pile of smoking slag.
She's doing her best to get to her feet as she's making her way towards you guys. Like, yeah, no.
So I have this fun little tiny mini shotgun that looks very much like Max's shotgun, and it's the
Be
Min-Max
careful.
boomstick.
You could
Yes.
you're gonna probably have to yell for someone to hit the deck before you shoot that because shotguns spread.
Right. I'm gonna
She's
yell,
probably
"Everybody
crawling
drop!"
anyways. She's probably crawling anyways.
And I'm just gonna fucking click it,
And-
click it.
Yeah, as you load it and point, another one is right about to come after you, man, and it just is screaming and then says, "Another sacrifice for the altar." Like fully
I'm
knowing
gonna-
it's about to get fucking destroyed, but
I'm
is like on
gonna
a
shoot
suicide charge.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot it. And it's a sawed-off shotgun as well, so
Oh,
it
yeah,
like
so
it's
one,
fucking
you're all now
bad.
deaf.
Yeah, you are. I'm sorry in
deaf.
advance.
Because this is a hallway, so it like concentrates the sound. Two, the one that was coming after you, it blows apart like paper, and several other ones just fall over.
Mhm.
But the others are just chanting things like drain their blood, every drop.
Indiana is probably on her back at Min's feet at this point. The sword has been put up, and she just lays there for a minute like, I'm gonna feel this in the morning, aren't I?
Blackout.
At least I have more things to talk with Lashana about. And then
And
she's going to probably pass the fuck out.
And the NPCs are helpful too. Like you see, one comes up to Gawain who has his combat knife, catches its fist, trips it up by the foot, and then shoves the combat knife up into its head. Mur's got a P90 and is picking a few off. Sybil just goes hand to hand with one of them and fucking clowns on it. Like,
yeah, I know how that
one,
feels.
two, 1-2 to the head, elbow to the chest, then reaches up, grabs it, and fucking breaks its neck.
In the chaos, it will not be apparent in the moment, but eventually someone will realize that Min's shirt is on inside out. I'm just saying. Like,
What are you doing, Howler,
Not
to
Indiana.
help fend off?
Howler's busting bot heads with his trench shovel. Because that's what he's got.
the potheads?
Bot heads, robot heads.
Yeah.
With
One
his
of them
trench
just-
shovel, because that's
They're-
what he's got.
The ones that are trying to castigate the enemy of the bot head.
God, of the bot head.
I castigate. I castigate. I castigate.
Yeah,
That's
fuck it,
a-
we castigate.
Don't-
Fuck it, we castigate.
Okay,
I
so
hate all of this.
the first time I had heard this fucking reference was actually back in New Amsterdam early on. We found
Yeah,
some
when-
stupid overpowered pistols, and we're just like, yeah, I'll just call it castigate the enemy of the godhead. And I'm like, huh?
Yeah, I named my stupid overpowered pistol Castigate the Enemies of the Godhead. That is the
Like-
ultimate ability of the Manticore in this system, which is I kill myself.
Okay,
I
no.
explode, but it
And I
does like
explode.
it does like
It's-
10d6 damage or something fucking stupid like that.
And it's a universe where like in the actual Lancer universe, everyone can just be cloned in seconds. Your mech dies, you die, clone. Boom.
Uh-huh.
3D print new mech.
We
boom.
3D print you a new mech in like
with
an
you
hour.
inside the mech. Like you're part of that 3D print.
Well, you're flash cloned. You just wake
Yeah,
up in a
no.
bed going, "Oh, that sucked."
Oh, that sucked.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, one who comes at you, Howler, just shouting "kill, kill, kill," and then you smash your
I'm
shovel into it.
trying.
As it goes kill, kill, kill.
Gray.
And all of you make. I mean, it's a slog with how fucking many of them there are. But between all of you together, you manage to. Each of you might take some hits here and there, but for the most part, the casualties are just Indiana.
Who made it to safety and is now passed out on the floor.
I mean, if you're like underneath Min's gonna fucking stand over you and like
Mhm.
keep shooting and throwing.
Just don't turn
knives
into a
and
bear,
shit.
please.
I mean, that's not the same game.
Not
there
the
any-
same
But
way.
also
Happier
maybe-
personnel on hand?
Okay.
That's what I thought.
Just
I'll drag your body away. I'll pick you up and throw. I'll
drag
fireman carry
my body
you.
away.
Yeah, I'll fireman carry you after it's like when there's an opportunity to
Mhm.
leave. Yeah.
And it's not like you guys start leaving and pretty soon come across happy security who are just like, what the hell is going on?
Oh.
The robot uprising's real, apparently.
Trolls in the dungeon. Thought you ought to know.
Robots
Probably in
in the
the
dungeon.
back sub. What's it called? The thing I have that lets me sub vocalize.
Subvocal communicator.
Yeah, I'm doing that with sets. Essentially, catch up on what the hell is happening. Exactly what they said.
Indiana was being what we call was on her what we
Hot
call
girl
hot
Call
girl
hot
shit.
girl shit. No, you just get Indiana girl bossed a little too close to the sun this time.
Jesus. Yeah,
But
that makes sense.
Does
though.
describe the there was a subaltern waiting in Dr. Albert's office.
Oh Jesus, what was she doing?
This one apparently was this one was not supposed to be there according to Happy's records. I attempted to turn it off. It had the logic virus. Then when Indiana turned it back on in order to leave everything as what she said clean as possible, it attacked. And then all of them appear to have been corrupted by the logic virus, but we're hiding it.
All right, well, I'm gonna need you to do a little bit of extra work if you could. You know how we can create false images on the battlefield? I'm gonna need you to replace her with one of them, and then have her just walking by outside when it walks out of the room, and then engage the fight on their records. Let's try to make sure they don't find out about that.
Thank you.
I will do that.
Activate false idol.
Yeah, it's gonna do some false idols to falsify court documents.
Essentially, it's gonna. I'm asking Set to replace the visual of
The
her
visual.
with one of them, and then she's actually already outside the room when it walks
Yeah,
out, and then that
basically
starts the fight.
splice the footage so it looks like these assholes are the ones that started it.
Yeah, like
Good.
it walked out on her outside the room, and then the rest came charging, and yeah, all that fun joy stuff.
Yeah, you say the robot uprising, and these two soldiers kind of give each other looks before they just rush past you. And round a corner, you hear one go, "Holy shit, he's right!" And then some gunfire. As more of them come and basically have been informed what's going on and start escorting all of you.
Time to carry Indiana to the Calliope.
I'll carry her. Oh wait, we weren't on the Calliope when I was having
Nope.
so I don't get to go back.
I mean, you can join us, and that person will just be waiting in your room. Like, is she?
What the fuck?
I was gonna say
Were they
you
in
can
that?
always just like pawn Indiana off on somebody else and then be like, "You guys have fun.
Yeah.
I'm busy."
I've got other fun.
I mean, I will hand Indy to Howler.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Just
I've got
say,
some business to attend to.
I just have to. I gotta go do a thing real fast. I'll see you in like an hour.
real
Okay,
fast.
that's
an
fine.
hour.
Okay. Cool. Bye.
I mean, for men, that is actually pretty fast.
I'll take her right to Myrrh.
Oh, Mer's with you.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
to the med bay.
Myrrh just knows to get ready when he gets there.
Yeah, and Mer's just like, why is it that every time she goes off on her own, something stupid happens? I don't think you can really blame her for this.
Yeah.
Indiana can't defend herself, so you guys have fun shit talking.
And Sybil just smiles at you, Sin, and goes, "Nice toy."
Yeah, it's a prototype I'm working on. Gonna make it much bigger.
Compensating?
Oh, always.
Then can set Scannerbot for that logic virus.
I don't think we need to scan for it. It's very much clear they have the same thing. But I can isolate it.
I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about other robots we have to deal with, like the one I asked to see if we can get the captain transferred back over here.
Oh, fuck.
I will say that one is not infected.
Yeah.
Yet.
Venting oxygen.
Yeah, right.
Oxygen.
Inserting pipe into head. Repeatedly. This is for touching my medical equipment.
I mean, I'm gonna flick the bag again if I can.
Oh,
Just
no,
kidding.
we're
I'm
not
busy
there.
flicking something else.
I'm just about to
Flicking
say,
the
like,
bean.
Mm,
Yeah, you guys make your way onto the Calliope. It's mostly a skeleton crew. But you get back on, you take her to the med bay, the captain is there. Yeah, it's woof. Like the captain kind of sits up with all of you coming in and goes, oh, what the fuck?
Indiana decided that looked like so much fun, she decided to join you.
And Mur is immediately the good doctor and is like, first off, trying to get all the bleeding to stop, and is like, well, it doesn't look like has any serious injuries. And she's definitely going to have a concussion. So when I wake her up, don't let her sleep. This looks like ligature marks on the neck, maybe a broken rib, maybe a hairline fracture on her collarbone.
Any
Don't let her
fingers?
sleep. Oh yeah, she probably broke some fingers. Like I think when she was trying to block one of those hits, it broke all the fingers in her left hand.
Great. And Indiana was trying to turn a corner. I mean, kind of.
I mean, you were literally trying to turn a corner, and the robot said, bitch, you thought.
So hopefully
I
we
mean,
can get
she
the
did
captain over
think
here.
before she got clocked. Now I'm not so sure anymore.
You can take care of the captain if I can get her transferred over here, right, Mar?
Oh, the captain's there.
Oh, she's there.
That's why she went, what the fuck? When you guys walked in.
Captain, since you're kind of out of it, do I have permission to make an executive decision for the Calliope?
What is your executive decision before I sign off on it?
No more Happy drones or robots on the Calliope. They seem to be getting infected at a very fast rate.
Infected? What? Yeah.
There's a logic virus.
What? Sure.
I play the logic virus.
Yeah. Oh, fuck it. Why can't anything work on this? Why can't anything work in this bitch of a universe?
I will contact Bodhi and make sure he sets the protocols.
Oh yeah, like Nicholas has basically been given Nicholas's orders are it's on site if any robots try to get on the Calliope.
God.
Yeah, I think we are going to wrap up here. As all of you are trying to take care of Indiana, decompress from what just happened, and everyone gets a message from. I mean, you're
I'm
busy
not
doing
trying
other
to-
things.
I'm busy.
You're decompressing. But
Yeah.
you get a message. All of you, including you, get a message from Dr. Foster that says, "We need to talk."
No, I'm good, thanks.
I mean, I'll go, but I've been here the whole time.
I think we're going to wrap it up there. It was an interesting place. I didn't think it would go, but someone gave me carte blanche to do fun shit.
Yeesh.
I didn't give you carte blanche. I just said, okay, never mind.
You said
A
yes.
carte blanche was given.
No, it was not.
Twas given.
You don't know. You haven't seen the messages, so how would you know?
I'm just making rash assumptions.
It just says hot girl shit, hot girl shit, hot girl shit. Fuck it, we ballin'.
I mean, that's what most of my messages say too. So, yeah.
Fuck it, we ballin'.
Fuck it, we ballin'. That's strong aura. Weak aura is weak aura is we do not create spontaneous role play opportunities. Strong aura is fuck it fuck it we rollin', fuck it we rollin'. Yeah. We're gonna get out of here starting with the lady of the hour, Indiana.
Oh shit. I gotta take these off to appear more professional. Hello everybody, my name is Cyrus Smith. Today you caught me playing Indiana for hopefully not the last time after getting her shit rocked by some... I'm just picturing I don't even remember what the fuck they're called, but the droid from Rogue One, please do not resist. You're safe, please do not resist. That's what I feel like I just got my shit rocked by, but a bunch of them. So yeah, that was me today. You can also find me on Wednesdays running over the horizon. You know, if I ever run over the horizon again, because life. Anyways, that's me.
Sorry.
All right, let's go on next to. Let's go to Sin.
Yo, it's your boy, Sassy McNasty. What up? Yeah, you come here.
Are you
playing-
good?
I'm good.
Okay.
Coming here playing Hunter, aka Sin, trying to reconcile with his sister, and then having to save a teammate, and then being like, well, shit, now I've got to like corrupt this data or change this data so this doesn't fall on us. Got to make it look innocent. And got to test out a prototype to put onto his mech for next time. Whoop, whoop. You can catch me here, not tomorrow, but the next Saturday for Lands of Hyboria as Duramog, the Orc Witch Alchemist, as we go to face a dragon. We're so dead. And then when I'm at this point, when I can return on Wednesdays, as Gideon, the strength-based ranger with a glaive that will drink your blood and a heart of gold. And God, there's so many things I feel like I'm missing, but I think that's it. That's all I'm in on stream. That's me. Rowan?
Oh, sorry. I was going to say,
You
let's
were
go to
just
Howler.
staring.
Okay, I'm the
I was
Computer
muted.
King, the supervillain of streaming, and yeah, I was running around beating on robots with a shovel. Because that's what I had. Freaking robots going all, for the queen? I guess they're going ant colony on us.
Seth's gonna get a girlfriend.
Oh no. You're gonna corrupt your own AI. Thanks. Great.
No, we'll save the queen, and then she'll become Seth's girlfriend.
Set save the queen. Gotcha.
God save the queen.
Occasionally on Saturdays, you're gonna find me as Douge, the big burly gunfighting, sword swinging orc who had to kill three kobolds that were attacking us because, well, some people didn't see them and ran right past me. I had no help except my horse. My horse did some good kicking too. So that was cool. Other than that, I'm not in anything right now. So back to the GM.
All right, now we go on to the fuckboy behavior of the hour with Min.
I mean, if you only knew how true that statement was. Hello, my name is Amy Gedden. Today I played Min, who is a fuckboy. On Wednesdays I play Lotus, who's kind of still sort of a fuckboy. I mean,
A recovering fuckboy.
Is she recovering if she married some fuckboys and now they're all just a bunch of
Yeah,
it's a
because
coven. It's a coven of fuckboys.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Yeah, we're a coven of fuckboys. Every other Monday, I am on a different channel. It's Distal's Place. We do an Emberwind campaign, and that's it for me right now.
So yeah, she is the fuck queen of Angmar.
I don't know what that means. What?
Instead of the Witch King of Angmar from Lord of the Rings.
Oh,
I think a group of fuckboys is called a cuddle.
a what?
A cuddle?
A cuddle
a-
of fuckboys,
a
huh?
cuddle
But
of
like, what
fuckboys.
if we don't cuddle? Well, that might not
Well,
be true
it's
anymore
kind of like
either.
how the official
I was gonna say it
term-
happens before and after, though, right? Or at least
Not
after.
before, not
Gotta
after.
do
I don't
proper
know, man.
aftercare.
Aftercare
You gotta
before
do
that.
aftercare.
I
Aftercare.
would like to end this line of conversation now.
I was going to say the official name for a group of rabbits is a fluffle.
I am not calling this a fluffle.
No, I was just saying that because I think that's amazing and I love bunny rabbits. I used to
If
raise bunny
anything,
rabbits.
oh, that's adorable. If anything, we're a murder of crows. Because that's what we are.
Or a thunder of dragons.
Oh shit, that's neat. But
Or
I
a
mean, this one's
conspiracy
like,
of ravens.
A crash of
Ooh.
rhinos.
I mean, I
Yeah.
just-
Scientists like to have silly, dumb names for things. Anyway, that brings it back to me. Hi ho, friendolas. My name is Ron, otherwise known as Nightheart. Caught me here today running Yakshas, where damn, I wasn't expecting any of this today, but I fucking loved it. This was a good sesh, everybody. I got to
Fun.
beat up Indiana, and I always love those sessions.
Wow.
Kidding.
I will take it because I don't have a choice.
You can also find me here on Saturdays, not this Saturday because I don't think we're running this Saturday, but I am in Saturdays as Faro, the gunslinger who, you know, just had to help a fellow gunslinger by shooting kobolds, but also yelling, "Why won't you die?" Because goddamn, that one had a lot of HP. You can also find
What
me
are you writing?
here. Huh? Oh, Daniel. Daniel's
What
writing
is-
a manifesto.
I mean, what the fuck for? It's for the
Who
murder
knows?
of crows.
You can also
Yes.
find me here on Wednesdays, where I am in Over the Horizon, where I play Sinel, the snake who also has a gun. There's a lot of guns being involved. And I think that's all for us here. So from all of us here, Paradise Theater, let's get out of here on a RIP Subalterns.
All right.
R.I.P.
RIP
Subalterns.
Subalterns.